Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Warframe EDH. Uh, hello to everyone, and thank you very much for the raid, Mia. 91 people. My God, the Warframe community is on fire. Maybe we should just call ourselves Warframe EDH instead now.
Warframe EDH.
But
I did actually
Warframe
re-download
EDH.
Warframe the other day after watching a little bit of Mia's stream. So
I mean, it's free to play, so yeah.
I also get it myself. I did have it briefly. So yeah, we hope you're doing well on this January the 21st. We won't talk about the big America-sized elephant in the room. I think we all
escape from that.
we're all like slightly scared. So yeah, who have we got on chat? Titan Meteor, Eifer, Honey Wyvern, Iori Shekor, Murph 9000, all first-time chats. Thank you so much for joining us. And we also have the wonderful Chrono Magistrate, who was with us 2 weeks ago on our first stream of the year.
Oh my goodness, Chrono.
Yeah, so
Chrono
hello,
got
Chrono.
first as well in the chat.
Yeah, congrats, Chrono. Yeah, because our Baleful
Strix
Strix
is away
has,
today, so
Baleful Strix has real life obligations. We
Ew.
hope he's doing well. He's had a few tech issues, I believe, so hopefully he gets that resolved soon. So yes, for those of you who don't know, we are War Room EDH. We are a Magic the Gathering Commander stream that streams twice a month over here on Spelltable, where we bring on the best of UK Magic the Gathering content creators. We are a LGBTQIA friendly stream as well as a neurodivergent friendly stream as well, because I am autistic and Amy is trans. So yes, so welcome all, enjoy yourself here. Hello, Warlords 303. No. Wait, okay, Warlords, what was the broken deck in Arena? I am curious to see what upset everybody. So yes, with us tonight we have two very good friends of the channel returning for their first stream of the year. First, fresh from a epic Warframe stream, we have the wonderful Mia Bite. Hello to you, Mia. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing okay. I'm Miabyte. Hi. I am a variety streamer. I am all kinds of things. I am also a newbie Magic the Gathering player that's only been playing for about 6 months. I've been okay. How are you?
We are doing good. Yeah, it's definitely been a month of Mondays, I think, with how everyone's feeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just trying to get through it day by day. It's been a bit busy. It's been a bit we've had a bit of like shitty luck. So the coffee machine broke.
Yep.
So we're relying on I'm having to grind up coffee beans like a schmuck. But yeah, no. Please tell the chat if they don't already know where they can find you.
Oh, yes, of course. So you can find me over at twitch.tv/Miabyte, where I stream most of the time. Or if you want to see Magic the Gathering content, I actually put up Magic the Gathering content over on youtube.com/Commander Damage, but it's Commander DMG specifically if you want to check that out. You'll see Magic content there. I do EDH games usually it's every week, sometimes every other week. It's when I can get people together to do it. But that's on the Saturday Showdown EDH. Every time I can get around to doing that, but it's a lot of fun. And obviously we've had the wonderful folks from War Room EDH on there before, and hope to have you all again at some point.
We would love to be on there again. We had a lot of good times, and although you are new, you have already kicked our asses at games several times. I had lost to your incredible Captain America deck at the Gathering in Birmingham last year. That was really good to play against. So and yeah, please go do check out Mia's channel. Reese did a video where you discussed the like Magic's release schedule and all the Universes Beyond stuff, which got a good discussion going and a few like bad actors. But
you could say a good discussion going. It was
I mean,
it was something.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there were also a few people there who were like happy to engage with you in good faith.
Yeah, no, there were some pretty cool people, but like a lot of people from the stats saw the title of the thing, watched for about 2 minutes, and then just hit dislike when they found out it was about Universes Beyond. So
people are idiots. So they missed out on a good video there, and that sucks to be them. So
yeah, we don't dwell on it.
We won't dwell on it. Yeah. But Warlord says 34 legendary creatures into a bristly build deck. That sounds very prickly. Right, 6, 12, 12 card. Oh my god, yeah, that would scare anybody. 12 12s are horrible, especially. I'm reminded of playing against Emrakul in Modern. That I never did that again. Um, so yes, and joining us as well tonight is our wonderful Frog Mod, who also does a lot of work in the War Room channel. Is doing the 2025 Commander League. Also does all the writing, all the spoilers, and has been doing abridged beats for the Average of storyline. So hello to Ellie, Euphoria Gremlin. How are you doing, my friend?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you. Yes, I'm not a content creator. I'm a content enabler. Um,
Yes.
yeah, as you say, I look after the Discord when you lot aren't around, and I also, I, the content I create is video game reviews and fanfic. So one day I too can write Magic the Gathering stories about
Mm.
stuff that I will then turn into pithy 200 word tweets, 200 word like posts, and that will give you a perfect glimpse into what Magic is doing right now. Uh,
Only, especially if there's
So,
frogs.
one day I will write big cars go zoom, and that will be a good story.
Yep.
Yeah, you do. You do. We do like enjoy your writing, whether humorous or serious. Where can people find your writing?
You can find me at Euphoria Gremlin on Blue Sky, and basically nowhere else because I've got rid of Meta and I've got rid of Twitter. Uh, you can find my writing, you find video game reviews over at the Almighty Backlog, where I talk about whatever video games I'm playing. They're usually quite old because I also run Our Patient Gamers, which is for people who play video games that are old. And I also do
Yep.
Magic the Gathering writing at theplanarbridge.wordpress.com.
Thank you very much. And yeah, to go check out Ellie's writing. She's very good at writing, and especially when frogs are concerned. Like, just give Ellie anything frog related, and she'll be very happy. So,
Yep,
because
me do word good.
there was so for those who don't know, the whole frog thing, at least from my perspective, started when we all met up with some friends at Escapism. This is way up in Yorkshire Dales. Ellie brought a rule zeroed Sultai Frogs deck. This is before we actually had a Sultai Frogs legendary to use. So we found the deck so hilarious. I said, yeah, sure, bring it. And it was one of the funniest decks that we'd ever played against. And since then, a sort of recurring joke has been born. So,
Yep,
Little frogs.
so
Frogs are good.
yes, frogs are good. So we've all got a hand we're happy with. Oh, is that an Ashnod? Is that an Ashnod deck box there, Mia?
An Ashnod deck box.
Yeah.
This is a Painted Legions deck box. I don't know what
Oh,
that is.
oh,
But
it looks like Ashnod from Brothers War. So
Maybe
oh,
a little bit,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, I've only got this one for this specific deck because, well, it was given for me for free at Axion. That's the deck box I was given. But it
oh, that
kind of
was
looks a
kind of
little
fun.
bit like the commander that I'm playing
Yes,
today.
you're playing as
Yeah.
me. I like
Yeah.
your choice. You're playing me.
I'm playing
So-
you.
See-
Yeah, the similarities are uncanny.
I know, right?
So
I'll see your custom deck box and raise you one with a QR code to a deck that doesn't exist.
Oh my god, that's actually very clever. I love that idea. That's great.
The
That is
QR code
incredibly
doesn't
good. I love
anymore.
Hold on, let me get a customizable token and just draw a QR code. That won't work.
You can get them off Moxfield. Moxfield generate QR codes for your deck.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's
Yeah.
epic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just scan it with your phone, and there you go.
Mhm.
Warlord says Mox Amber Bristles a broken combo. Yeah, Moxes are made to be broken. You know, if you can't break a Mox, it's not worth it. Oh,
I've got the QR codes on the front of my deck box.
Oh my god, you're all doing this strat. What is this?
I
Yeah.
don't do it. I need to, so don't worry. You're not the only one who's.
That's
Okay.
very
Come on,
cool.
Moxfield. Come on, Moxfield. Sponsor us. Hashtag not sponsor.
Moxfield, make us official content creators. We should probably.
Anyway, we came here to play some
sorry.
Commander.
We
So
did.
shall we get started soon? We did roll off, and we've got our opening sevens, and Chris rolled highest. So
as
he
it
goes
should be,
first.
as
Revelator goes first.
you know, the linchpin of the whole operation gets to start off. So
That
are
means
we
I
all
go
good
last.
to go? everybody?
Yay! I'm good to
Best-
go. My
save the best till
hand's
last.
kind of awful, but
Mhm.
we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, good luck. Have fun. I will draw. I will begin with an Arcane Sanctum comes in taps and pass the turn.
Oh, very quick turn. That's right then. You're
Yeah.
playing that kind of Magic, so it's okay.
Yeah, tap lands, you know.
What deck are you playing though? And
Oh yes, this is true. I
let's do
should
that.
remember. I should remember my own schedule. So I am playing tonight a Layla Artful Provocateur. It's I bought the Brawl pre-con and converted it to EDH because who plays Brawl in person. No offense to Brawl players in chat who play on Arena. So yes, this is Enchantress. I want to play a load of enchantments, make a bunch of fairies, and swing in wide and gain a bunch of life in the process. And yeah, pass to Amy.
Okay.
I love you, Warlords. Don't worry.
I will draw for turn, but then I am playing my Celestine deck. I haven't actually played this one on the stream yet. I really wanted to build this when it came out, but the price of the card shot up to about 30 quid, so I couldn't get hold of one until recently. But it is life gain, a lot of life gain stuff in there with her ability to reanimate things on the end step. So a little bit of reanimation, a lot of life gain. And I'm just going to do a simple turn of tap land to go.
I'm waiting for the.
Wow. I'll draw. I'll also play a tap land and go.
Oh.
What's deck are you playing as well today?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm playing tap land. Yeah, that's all the whole deck. No, I'm playing Miss Bumblepower. I think the last time we saw this deck on stream was the
Bloomburrow stream.
Bloomburrow stream where you very kindly bought this pre-con for me. This is nothing like that anymore. It is now a Bant Turbo Fogs and Planeswalker combo list. It's going to be, if it all works, I will play a bit of Table Police and then throw a really, really big repeat in your face. Or you'll get bored because Teferi will take 400 turns.
Oh God.
One of the two.
Okay.
Over to Nia.
All right. So today I am playing Chris Tithe Extractor. No, I'm playing Rev Tithe Extractor. They are a 3/3 human rogue, which essentially whenever I attack, they can give Death Touch to one of my creatures until the end of turn. But when I do damage to a player with any one, as long as Rev is out, I get to generate a treasure token and exile the top card of that person's deck and use it in a pool of my own. I get to cast that whenever it just goes into a special exile pile that I get to cast, and I will be tracking that actually.
Yeah.
Which is a good job. I just reminded myself of that using Moxfield, so I'm going to get that open, but I'll do that after my turn.
You've been looking for that card for a long time, haven't you? As well, because Rev is very
Rev
popular.
Tithe Extractor. Yeah, I have a ongoing series, which I guess has been spoiled. I actually do have it now because not all the episodes are out yet. But yeah,
congrats.
I ended up getting Rev in the end. But yeah, this is a mono black deck, and I will draw for turn. And any guesses what I'm going to be playing? If you guessed a swamp, you'd be correct. And I will then go ahead and pass turn.
Ooh. Very fair, balanced magic on this stream tonight. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I will continue with. I think I'm going to join you in the Swamp Brigade.
Ooh, lovely.
And then I will tap 2. I'm going to play a turn 2 Sol Ring.
Ooh. We've got the threat.
Mm-hmm.
Which Rev? I'm going to be saying it all stream.
Yeah.
Rev is the threat.
I've got nothing to cast, so I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap and draw. So I'm going to play a Plains, and then I'm going to play a Birth of Meletis. This is a saga, and when it comes in, put one counter on it, and then I can go search for a basic Plains card, put it to my hand. So I shall put this one into my hand, and then when it gets to the next one, it gets a wall, and then the chapter 3 is gain 2 life. I will then pass the turn.
So chat, if you're in, how has the urban treated you, and what do you think of the Aether Drift reveals today? Any cards you're excited for? Twelly?
Wow. I haven't seen those yet. That sounds fun. I know I want to check those out.
You can check them all out over in the War Room EDH Discord, where we have an official spoilers channel that I have populated with everything as it's been spoiled. So you can go see them all in our format, I guess. It's maybe not the best way to see them, but you do get to see them.
You get to see
I will play a Farseek.
Oh,
This Farseeker is going to go get Aspara's headquarters, and I'll pass.
Thanks, Chrono, for putting the Discord in chat.
thank you very much, Credit.
All right
Thanks,
then.
Chrono, cosplaying as Strix today.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
Baleful
That's
Chrono
everything.
straight.
Yep.
Cool. Tell you what, I'm going to play a Rogue's Passage for turn. Lovely little Rogue's Passage. And then I'm going to tap both. I'll play an Ornithopter of Paradise
Oh.
and pass.
So weirdly, the one card I really want to get from Aether Drift isn't actually an Aether Drift card. And Ellie saw my reaction to this in the Discord. They're reprinting Lord of the Undead in one of the special guests, and I'm pretty sure they've taken vibes from Iron Maiden because it looks so much like the cover of Number of the Beast.
Interesting.
So
It really does, yeah.
and the Chrome Mox is getting a special guest reprint, and Ellie points out it basically looks like the Motorhead logo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wait,
wonder
is
if they're going to do heavy metal band themes for the special guest.
I had a question. Did Innistrad Remastered come out already? When's that out?
It's out this weekend.
Yes, because you said the
This
Excelsior games.
Yeah, 24th.
Yeah,
Nice.
because I've seen people like Kerry, Bad Man Influence, go check them out on Instagram. They're really fun, and they've been doing pack openings. I think they got gifted some packs, so they've been doing that for spoilers, which is probably why I was confused as to when it came out.
Yeah, I was confused as well because I saw people were opening it and I'm like, is it out already? Like,
Yeah. Because I was in Scotland getting a kilt fitted. Yeah, I look quite good in the kilt, actually, it seems.
Wow.
I was saying to saying to Amy, like, if you're going to Excelsior, go and if they've got any Innistrad Remaster, because I wanted to crack some for the almighty algorithm. But no, this weekend apparently. And sorry, I should remember to actually. I will play Esper Panorama, and then I will tap. I'll tap the swamp. I'm going to immediately sack it to search for a basic Plains Islander swamp, and then I will pass the turn while I search.
Okay. So then I will untap and then draw, and then I have Saga Step. So this goes to 2. Here's my wall I prepared earlier. And then I will play a land. And then I'm going to play a class. I'm going to play Cleric class.
Class is in session.
So it's on level 1.
Have a good time playing
if it would
MTG
gain life,
Warlords.
gain that much life plus 1.
Have a good night playing MTG Warlords. Thank you for lurking, and thank you for joining us.
There we go. And then I'm also going to play a Children of Corliss. Every lifelink deck kind of once, life gain deck once. So whenever I can sacrifice this to gain life equals life I've lost in a turn. I can't attack anywhere yet still, so I think that's just going to be my turn. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Yeah, I think we're just going to play a Bumble Flare. So she's a 1/5 with Vigilance. Whenever I cast a spell, somebody gets to draw a card of my choice. Something gets a 1/1 counter and flying for a turn. And if it's the second time the ability resolves in a turn, I draw 2 cards as well. But this turn, nothing else happens. She's just a rabbit with High Toughness. Pass the turn. Go ahead, Mia.
Sorry, let me just untap. Sorry, I was turning down the volume of the music I had playing. I'm finding it a little bit hard to hear.
That's fine.
Right, I will draw for turn. Ooh, interesting.
Ooh.
That doesn't change what I want to do on my turn, but it's interesting. I will pop down a swamp for turn.
I'm shocked, really.
I know, right? It's insanity.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I'm gonna go ahead and tap the Rogue's Passage on the Swampy for an Arcane Signet.
Does anyone remember Swampy, that weird environmental activist from the mid-90s?
I don't, unfortunately.
No, sorry, I was only born in the mid-90s.
Oh my god. No, that makes you feel old, but I don't think you... Are you joking there, or...
Only marginally. I was born just before the 90s.
And I think I'm going to tap this Swamp and the Arcane Signet to play this Dream Thief's Bandana as
Oh,
well.
nice.
Dream Thief's Bandana, whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to player, look at the top card of their library, exile it face down for as long as that remains exiled. You may play it, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Cool.
Well, that's
I don't like
Oh.
it.
It's Gonti's bandana.
I don't like. I don't like it.
Interesting. Very interesting. I could leave myself a little bit open here. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to tap that and I'm going to equip Dream Feast Bandana onto Ornithopter.
Oh god.
I'm,
Oh yeah.
I'm past turn.
I'm. At least it can be blocked. Right, draw for turn.
Yeah, it can be blocked.
I mean, it doesn't do anything because it doesn't inflict combat damage.
Yeah, I'll play Prairie Stream, which comes in untapped now because I got 2 or more basics. Then I will tap. Yeah, I'll tap. I'll tap 4. I'll play my commander, Alayla, Artful Provocateur. I've got 1 colorless floating, so I will then. Probably get something. Yeah, I'm gonna tap the Arcane Sanctum for a black. I'm gonna cast Dark Privilege, enchanting Alayla. So Alayla now gets +1/+1, and I can sacrifice a creature to regenerate her. I get a fairy token in play.
Nice.
And I will pass the turn there.
Okay. Me untap.
I see Chris is doing the Chris thing where he puts all his things on the board and then the board wipe will happen.
I was debating whether I remove Alayla or not in his end step. So then I'm gonna Saga Step. So this goes to 3. I gain 2 life, but then I gain 3 because of Cleric class. So
how dare you gain life?
And then this gets sacrificed. And I will play a Plains. Never would have seen that coming.
Look at these mono-coloured players, Ellie. Not needing ramp or fixing.
I'm then going to tap 3 for a Pristine Talisman.
Well, that's
okay.
ramp
Well, I'm
happening,
just gonna shut up now for complaining about you not playing ramp.
I have 2 ramp spells down
ramp
on the board
and
right
life
now.
gain.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
And people have creatures, don't they, as well now? So
Yes.
I'm open at the moment if you want to hit me, but
I like to get hits in where I can, so I'm going to swing this 1/1 at you.
okay. All right, I'll take 1 damage.
First blood.
Ellie, does this count as a bleed game?
And then I shall pass over to Ellie.
I don't know. I've checked the budgets here, and I think we're about 4,000% over the league budgets together. So
yeah,
that might be something we're trying to do later in the year when the budgets get a bit bigger. Maybe someone get a couple of league games on the stream.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to suggest it, but it did feel a little bit big-headed of me.
No, it's not a bad idea.
I'll play a Breeding Pool untapped, taking 2. But yeah, I was just a little bit like, oh, you could play my format. You could play mine. What am I going to do? Let's just ramp. Chris hates ramp, so let's do some ramp.
Yeah,
gross,
I
disgusting.
will. Cards in hand, please, everybody. Not you, Chris. You've got enchantresses. You've got enchantments, so you're fine.
I've got 4.
4.
Okay. Amy, you can have a card when I cast this Arcane Signet.
Okay, I will draw.
And I'll put a counter on Bumbleflower. She will fly for the rest of the turn. Then I'll tap 2 here for Nature's Law. Mia, you can have a card.
I can have a card? Oh my goodness, thank you.
Bumbleflower triggers. Puts a counter. Oh, you've got blue and green enchantments. It's the second time, so I'll draw 2 cards.
I mean, I forgot Ornithopter couldn't even attack, so I'm not in the best place.
I'll go get a forest. It'll be a shock land. It'll be a temple garden, and it will enter untapped, hitting 2. And then I will pass their turn.
Cool. I'm gonna untap and draw. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, could play Swamp for turn. Gonna be hearing that a lot. And then I think it's time I get my commander out. So let's do
Yeah, I've been sat in the command
One,
zone this whole time, just chilling.
2, 3, 4. Wait, actually,
This commander in 83. I mean,
think.
if it's a racing set, why is there no red?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get Red Tithe Extractor out. Red Tithe Extractor, I've already explained what she can do. But essentially, whenever I hit a player, at this point, I get to create a treasure token and generate and steal their stuff. But I can't necessarily attack with Ornithopter because it has no life. Except for when I tap this swamp and play Armor of Shadows. Target it, give it +1/+0 and indestructible.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Where are you thinking? Where would you be thinking of swinging?
And I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing
I'm sorry,
Ornithopter.
hang on. Sorry,
What?
the spell's on the stack and I asked the question.
Oh, the spell's on the stack? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you'd
Where-
have to find out. So,
Where would you be thinking of swinging it?
okay. Well, here's the thing. Is it going to go away if I target you?
Yeah, obviously, I'm playing control.
Okay, well, it's not going to target you then, is it?
Damn it.
Brilliant. Please carry on. Please carry
Okay.
on.
Okay,
I have
I'm
no
going to
problems.
swing. I'm going to give Ornithopter Death Touch, and I'm going to swing that over at. Unfortunately, Amy, you're the only person right now that
Okay, so
I can really.
I'm taking 1.
You're taking 1,
Yep.
but I'm also exiling the top 2 cards of your deck.
Top 2, is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's
Yeah,
enchanted.
but I have to
Oh, yes.
decide
Oh yeah.
which order I'm doing this because 1 is any mana and 1 is only the mana that it costs. So, because it's at the same time, isn't it? So I get to decide the order,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You can just choose which way you want to do it.
Okay. So first things first, I'm actually going to generate a treasure token, which I thought I had a treasure token in my deck, but apparently I don't unless I accidentally shuffled it in, which is fine if I did. I'll find that later. You know what? I'm just going to write out a treasure token, I guess. That's annoying. All right. So I've got.
So if Mia can't find a treasure token, does that mean the ability doesn't resolve?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
It's
how
one
magic
Isaac
works.
gold coin.
Yeah.
I've got one Isaac gold coin right now. There we go.
Oh, your video just popped off.
just popped off. Spelltable decided nope, it doesn't resolve.
Spell table.
Spelltable has done. Yeah.
It's done an ucky wucky. Let me just.
There
we go. I have no idea what happened, but there we go.
I was all set to say, welcome to War, where we're playing a 3-player commander game this evening. You've joined us
All
in
right.
the middle of the round.
First thing will be, I think in the order I'm going to do it in is the first one that comes off the top will be any mana to cast, and the second one will be specific mana.
Okay, so you get. Oh god. Rune Tail, Kitsune Ascendant.
Okay, Rune Tail.
Kitsune Ascendant, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my god, is that all one word? Rune Tail.
It's like a Rune Dash Tail.
Rune dash tail.
Ascendant.
Oh, it's tail as in like
T-A-I-L,
behind you tail.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's any mana. I'm gonna put rune down here. Okay, and then
the planes.
oh, I can't cast that anyway, can I? So it doesn't really matter.
Does it say cast or play?
Hold on, let me have a look. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled.
Okay, yeah. That one's
the
just
bandana
permanently exiled.
lets you.
Yeah.
The bandana lets you play it though, which is cool.
Wait. No, because that's the order that I decided is that bandana.
So this one come off.
Yes, sorry, I was just
only affects the
reading
first one.
bandana to me as well.
Yeah, that's okay. But I do have Rune, which is a really weird looking card, and it's 2 cards in one. How does that work?
So when you play it, if your life is above 30, it automatically flips, and it's basically up this way. Then you have this is on. Then the ability on this side is what's actually active, which is prevent all damage that's dealt to creatures you control.
Yeah, this wasn't a very popular card style. I think it's from old Kamigawa. So
it's a creature that
Wait,
becomes an enchantment.
Okay, when you have 30 or more life, flip
Yeah.
rune. So it just literally, if I played that at now, it would be just
It would
prevent all
flip.
damage that would be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd just be an enchantment on the enchantment side straight away.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna put. You know what? I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna put that at 1. Okay, cool. Post combat then. I am going to not do much here because I can't do much here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
Okay. Over to the fairy weather friend over here. Past the words. Right. So, I'm gonna have to do this first, I think. I'm gonna tap this island. I'm gonna play Curiosity, Enchanting Aleda. So, whatever enchanted creature deals with damage to an opponent, I may draw a card. Any responses?
I'd love to get a chance to click the card before.
Yeah, it's just card draw on a shtick.
Oh, thank you very much for the subscription, Thadrin.
Oh, thank you, Fadrin. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
I make another fairy.
Yeah, good evening. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, welcome to the channel where we had Mia was very kind to send a raid our way, so chat is packed tonight. Thank you again for the kindness.
Seeing that if you're in chat, you're new here. We do have a Discord server, which linked in the chat. And if you hop over there, we've spoken about it already a couple of times this evening with the league we've got going on, which is basically building a budget deck with £40 budget. Coming into February, we're getting more, so you get £10 extra each month to add to the budget of the deck. And we play league games against each other and score points. And we have a whole channel dedicated to that with all the extra information about it. So if you want to join that kind of thing, jump in the Discord and come join. And
big thank you to Ellie for coming up with the idea and for running that. So, it's been a very good fun month and it's a good excuse to get some Magic playing. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to play Dromar's Cavern, returning the island to my hand. I believe it comes in untapped because it comes in untapped. Nice. Shall do that. So now I've got that.
What was it you played? You played the
Yeah. To return an island to my hand, otherwise it gets sacrificed. So right. Go to combat then. I think. I will attack. I'm going to send a Layla at Amy. I'm going to send this fairy token here at Mia. So the fairy token's a 2/1. A Layla is a 3/4. With lifelink.
So rude.
Lifelink and Death Touch.
Yeah, can't block. So.
Yeah. What's going at me? Sorry.
A 2/1 flyer.
A 2/1 flyer. Wait, is it your commander? Wait, no, it's not.
No, it's not my commander.
Okay, I'll just take the 2. Not that I've got any other choice.
I draw a card. Ooh, nice. Fancy. Okay, second main. Let's do tap 1, 2, 3. Let's tap 4. I'm gonna play Zur the Enchanter. So I can now tutor the enchantment straight onto the battlefield.
Playing tutors.
But this is like the only tutor in there, and it's an enchantment 3 or less, so it's not that bad, I swear. I will pass the turn there.
In your end step, I'm going to unwanted remake the Zur the Enchanter.
What does that do?
This destroys target creature, and then you can manifest dread.
Okay. No, my Zur.
It's because let's not let you tutor up things if we can help it. So you can get manifest dread as you look at the top 2, put 1 into your graveyard and 1 onto the battlefield like manifested.
So I look at the top 2.
Yeah.
When is my graveyard? I put that in the graveyard. This could be manifested.
Okay, and then I will sacrifice Children of Corliss.
Yeah.
Because I've lost 3 life, I will gain 3. This is gain additional 1.
Yeah.
So I gain 4, go back to 43. And then I'm going to tap Pristine Talisman for 1. I gain life as well, so I gain another 2. then I'll untap for turn. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll gain a life off the pristine time. Gives me additional 1 from cleric class to play Celestine.
So, hello to Mousy Knights. Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope you are doing well. Mousy Knight here on Team Mia, it seems. So, Mia has the crowd advantage.
Spelltable's being really weird.
It might not like the search one on Celestine.
So, Celestine came up as a basic mountain, but no, Celestine comes in. I can't attack still this turn, so I will get an end step. I've gained 2 life this turn, so I can return a creature card mana value 2 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to return Children of Corliss to the battlefield.
Sure.
And then I shall pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I'll play Sea of Clouds as my land for turn.
Nice.
Sure. I'm going to cast Danny Pink. Uncast Mia, you can draw a card.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Bumblefly can counter it, and she flies until the end of the turn. Danny Pink is a 4/3 with Mentor, and more importantly, creatures I control have whenever 1 or more counters are put on this creature for the first time each turn, draw a card.
Nice.
Go to combat. Chris, there's
Hello.
a 4/8 in the area.
Does the manifest creature have flying, or is it?
No, it's just
Nope,
it's
it is
on the floor. Yeah.
Creature with no abilities.
Unless it's a creature and you can flip it over and it has flying.
Well, I have been well and truly bumbled in the flower. Then I take 4 damage in the air.
That's commander damage and probably relevant. Yeah, have the turn.
Cool, let me untap. Alright. I need to move that Dream Thief bandana. Hopefully I get something that can do something Gucci here. I will draw for turn. Interesting. I tell you what.
What?
I'm not going to be able to do much on this one. So I'm going to play a swamp for turn. And then I will tap this swampy. I'll tap this other swampy. And I will play a Horde Robber. Whenever a Horde Robber deals damage to a player, create a treasure token. And you know what? Why not? Let's I'm gonna tap swamp, and an arcane signet. And I will play the Runetail Kitsune Ascendant.
Your video's gone off again, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
No! Why is it doing that today? Okay.
It's
That's fine.
basically it's both times we've mentioned Runetail. So
Oh,
Spelltable.
So it's on my turn as well for some reason. Okay. So yeah, I played Horde Robber, and I just paid to play Runetail Kitsune Ascendant. I'm assuming that it goes directly onto its backside then, since I'm above.
Yeah. So it goes to Runetail's essence,
30.
the legendary enchantment.
So what we're saying is Runetail's a power bottom.
Lovely.
Just don't respond to it, and it goes away.
I'm just gonna put.
I'm just being quiet and allowing the reactions to roll over the chat.
Tail. And it's just an enchantment that prevents all damage. Does it Does it turn back at any point, or is it just an enchantment now?
No, it won't turn back.
Okay. So prevent damage.
Yeah, prevent damage
That's...
to that would be dealt to creatures you control.
So, unless that gets removed, that's pretty much like indestructible then.
Yeah.
But does it
No.
protect against minus
No.
minus?
It doesn't protect against minus, and it doesn't protect against destroy.
Yeah.
Doesn't protect against destroy. Got it. Just
No,
damage in general.
Yeah.
So it's like a weak indestructible.
It gives you some pretty
Got
free
it.
attacks, yeah, and free blocks.
Yeah,
As long as you can don't have like a death touch.
that's fine. I tell you what I'll do.
Would stuff do it?
No,
Prevent
because the
damage,
damage is
prevent damage, yeah.
prevented, so it's never dealt in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
good.
prevented. I'm gonna tap the Ornithopter.
Chrono bonking me. Yeah, well done, Chrono. You can be on. You are our bonk bot tonight.
And I will move the Dream Thief bandana onto the Horde Robber.
Yep.
And then I will. This could be a terrible idea.
You should definitely do it then. Terrible ideas are the best.
Yeah. Wait, you've only got one creature open right now, haven't
I have
you, Rev?
2 creatures. I got a manifested card here.
Oh, yes, you do.
One creature's
Okay.
a flyer, so I am covered on all fronts.
Interesting. But I could still attack you with Rev, and you would have to block with both to kill Rev, but then you would lose something regardless, but you would block with something anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I attack with Rev. It'll just get rid of one of your fairies, probably. Oh, but I get damage prevented on Rev, so I can't die. So I may as well do it.
See, I told you it was a good
Alright.
idea.
I'm going to give
Convince
Rev Death
yourself.
Touch, and I'm going to send Rev at you, Rev. Rev is coming at Rev.
Wait, do I have to like punch myself in the face now or something?
Well, it depends. Are you taking player damage, or are you losing stuff?
I will have myself kill my own creatures. I will block with both.
You'll block with both?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you want to block with both? Because it doesn't kill Rev.
Yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to have you stealing my cards, so I call it a worthy
I mean,
trade.
I haven't got trample or anything. Blocking with one would be fine.
I thought Rev had menace.
No.
Okay.
No, you might be thinking of
Okay.
Murder Girl, whatever her name is.
You're not menacing, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to block with both, you can block with both. That's
I'm
not
as
a big
harmless as a little kitten. I'll block for the manifested creature then, which turned out
Okay.
to be a counter spell.
deal. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was either a counter spell or a basic land.
I did wonder why you took so long over that, and then put a plains in your graveyard, and I was like, but how could you be agonising over what the other card is? Like,
Yeah, that's why. I've got no
Okay.
way of getting it back, so it's fine.
Post combat. I cry. Did I say post combat already? I didn't even go to combat.
You did,
Okay,
you went to
I
combat.
cry. I just went to combat now, but
Yeah.
before I said post combat, I think, and I hadn't gone to combat. So, that's fine. Damn. I should have done something funny before that resolved, but that's fine. Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and pass, I guess.
Okay. So my draw pile remains untouched. So for the sake of clarity, I now have 2 fairies that are attack with this turn. Draw for turn. That's handy. Play the islands that are already. You know what? I'm going to channel my inner bourgeois. I'm going to tap protein for white and play lands tax.
okay.
No.
Spelltable's not letting me do that.
I'll counter spell.
Wow, counterspelling a lands tax. No response.
You still get a fairy, but
Yeah.
on cast, this triggers Bumbleflower.
Yeah.
I'll put a counter on Bumbleflower, and Amy can draw a card.
Thank you.
Because I've put a counter on Bumbleflower, she can flying and draws a card because of Danny Pink's ability. No ramping for you, thank you. You've already got a soul.
It's not ramping, it's filtering out the lands from my deck. Totally different thing.
Yeah.
Don't do that either. No.
Spelltable didn't like either of those cards, so I just ignored it.
So if Spelltable can't read it, did it really count? Did we actually cast and result and counter it? Okay.
Anything else in on your turn, or
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Shouldn't think too hard, I guess. I'll tap Swamp Dramoka's Cavern for black and Soul Ring. I'll play Phyrexian Arena. So become out of keep, I can draw a card and lose a life. So that's second fairy.
a 39 turn clock, people?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm checking out now. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed eventually. Right, go to combat. Bumbleflower is flying at the moment.
He is currently a 5/9 with flying.
That's terrifying. Amy, you've got a flyer up as well, haven't you?
Yep.
How big's Celestine?
3/4. You have a 3/4 as well, don't you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have Children of the Callers as well, though.
what's that?
I have Children of the Callers again, so I can do the same thing again where you attack me, I just gain the life back. And more.
Right, I think I'll go to combat. I will swing at Mia. Mia,
Of
taking
course you will. Yeah.
3/4 Neo. By the process of
commander
elimination,
damage.
yeah. By the process of
Me too.
elimination, I've decided that Mia shall take the commander damage.
I knew me saying my deck first wouldn't be a great idea in the chat, but that's fine. Everybody's got flyers. God damn it.
In your defense, yeah, the only one who's open. So I draw a card off Curiosity.
This is how Chris likes to try and get ahead in the stream at least a little bit. The guest says their deck first, then Chris bets against it.
Aha! You've found my cunning plan. I
Next
don't know
time
why
we
I'm
keep it
speaking with
secret.
this accent. I don't know what it means. Pass the turn, and I'll speak.
Okay.
I'll speak normally again now.
Yeah, that sounds good. So untap and draw. We'll you got all your fucking tokens flying in it as well.
Yeah,
All your bloody things.
but what's the problem? I mean, that sounds like a you problem. Like, you knew what I was running. You could have packed anti-Chris cards. You do anyway.
I mean,
Like most of the time we play, you tend to like, let's just what will make Chris's life miserable.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Chat, do you think Amy exists to make my life miserable? Let's get
Welcome to domestic room.
domestic room
Phil,
EDH.
I'm guessing I'm about to be hit again.
No, I'm gonna.
I don't have a flyer currently.
I'm gonna swing this at Chris.
Okay.
So there's a flying lifelink.
Chump lot of
3/4.
Chump lot of one fairy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Actually, hang on. She's a 3/4, right?
Yeah.
If I block with 2 fairies, she'd die. Because my fairies are 2/1s. Yeah, I block with 2 fairies and kill Celestine. I think Amy's shut down.
But why? So what? How are they twos?
The 2/1s because the Layla
Layla.
busts other flying creatures.
Okay, I won't attack then. Never mind. Fucking hell.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you already declared your attack. We should just resolve it, but that's fine.
Well, 6
I mean-
mana. Because I need to get rid of your tokens somehow, and I kind of didn't want to cast this, but okay, fine. 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4, 5. Starfall Invocation.
what does that do?
It is board wipe.
That doesn't.
Jesus
Dobin,
Christ.
I'd like to cast Dobin's Veto.
Yeah, I thought it might be counted. I was going to gift you. I was going to gift you a card as well. Never mind.
That's okay. I do the gifting around here. Thank you. Mia, have a card.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay.
I will also draw a card.
So,
Yeah,
and
I'll play a land.
and I benefit from not having my board wiped. I'm okay with this.
And,
I don't like it.
I should have gained.
I don't
something
particularly like
actually.
it. So.
Yeah, it just means I can't get through Chris still, but I'll cycle this secluded step. card.
I mean, you could still have attacked Celestine and kill 2 of my fairies.
Pass.
I don't like stuffing the board on here, but I also like to be in control of the board. I think. Untap, upkeep, draw. That is that card. Pay 2 mana, cast a Talisman of Curiosity. Amy, have a card. Bumbleflower gets a counter, draws a card through Daddy Pink's ability. I don't need control cards, I need cards that are coming to the game. Hmm. I'm going to tap for Bant. I'll cast Brokered Ascendancy. On cast, Bumbleflag triggers. She'll put a counter on Danny Pink, who will also fly now.
Wait, what episode of Doctor Who was this?
I know, yeah. Who did I give a card to just?
Me. I got left.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, cool. Mia, have a
Oh, thank you.
card.
That's cool.
Bumbleflag's resolved twice, so she draws 2 cards. And then Danny has Danny's ability applies to each creature individually, so he now triggers and draws a card. Broker's Ascendancy is an enchantment that says, on my end step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker. I will play my land for turn. It is a Hallowed Fountain. Pick 2. We've got a lot of flyers up there.
Oh, they spoiled the frog god from Aether Drift
It's
now.
very good.
Yeah, I like it. It's more Simic bullshit, and I'm all here for this.
I will go to combat. I'll attack. So I win. I will attack Amy with 7 in the air.
I'll block with Celestine.
Yep. You gain some life from life. I'll move to my end step. Ascendancy triggers, put a counter on both of these. And pass.
Okay, in your end step, I'm going to tap this Rogue's Passage, use one of my treasures. I'm going to play Deadly Disputes, sacrificing my Ornithopter of Paradise. Does that resolve?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oops.
Okay, that goes to the graveyard. I create that treasure token again, and I draw 2 cards. Awesome. And I will go ahead and untap everything on my turn now. Put that in the graveyard too. First things first. Oh, sorry, that too. And I get to draw for turn. Forgot about that. Oh, there's so many things I can do here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and tap a swamp. I'm going to reanimate that Ornithopter of Paradise and take 2 damage.
Sure.
Nice.
Which may seem very silly right now, but I have plans. Okay.
How many spells have you cast this turn now?
That was 1 this turn.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Because it was reanimate. The other one was in the end step, so.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. Hold on, do you have something that's affected by spells on the board that I'm not aware of?
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
Definitely something with Storm.
Okay, lovely. Awesome. If that's the case. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this Rogue's Passage and my Arcane Signet, and just play a Fulware Stone. Nothing crazy.
Shiny.
Hmm.
Yeah, shiny Fulware Stone. I will then tap Swamp and another Swamp. I'm gonna play an Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
Oh,
God.
wow.
Okay, yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so Agatha's Soul Cauldron, it says I may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures I control. I don't think that really matters all that much because I don't think I have many activated abilities. But creatures I control with +1/+1 counters out of them have all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I can exile a target card from a graveyard by tapping it. When a creature card is exiled that way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap that actually. And I think what I'm going to do is who's in graveyards right now? What's in graveyards right now?
I've got no creatures.
I've got
No creatures.
Lantax, Counterspell, Zur the Enchanter, and Esper Panorama. I've got one creature.
You got one creature.
So-
Let's do Zur then, I guess.
So what happens to Zur?
It's exiled.
He gets exiled.
Yeah, fair.
Does he have any activated abilities? I don't think he does, right?
No, it's only on attack. It says triggered ability on attack, so.
Okay, cool. I'll just put a +1/+1 counter then on Horde Robber for now. Actually, I'm going to put it on Ornithopter of Paradise. Screw that. Just thinking about it,
Fine.
I'm putting it. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put it on. Actually, where do I want this? I'll put it on Horde Robber. Why not? Now a 2/4. Cool. Interesting. I will go to combats.
Well, that's plural? Oh,
No, just combat.
Oh.
Just combat.
There's more?
It's the list. I'll go to combat. I will give Horde Robber Death Touch.
Yep.
And I am going to send that at Ellie.
Okay. Is it all on damage triggers? It's not on attack triggers.
It's all on damage triggers, but Horde Robber has Death Touch and is a 2/4 right now.
Okay. I will declare no blocks, and then I will cast Fog.
I have no idea what that is.
Prevents all combat damage. Just
Prevents all combat damage.
yeah.
Well, that sucks.
On cast, Bumbleflower will trigger. She'll get a counter, and Amy can have a counter. And then the Danny Think ability will trigger, and I'll block that.
Awesome. Post combat, then I'm gonna tap a swamp for a final vengeance on Bumbleflower.
Ooh.
Oh, I need to sacrifice something.
Ooh.
Exile target creature. Gosh.
Yeah, it's getting a bit too big, that Bumbleflower.
No.
Well and
Death-
truly
Probably should have cast
bumbled.
something else first, but that's fine. I guess I will have to. I didn't actually read the card, so I didn't see it said sacrifice a target artifact or enchantment. Oh, it's artifact.
You got treasure.
Yeah.
Oh
push your
yeah, I
treasures
could just
to it.
get rid of a treasure. That's right. Thank you. I forgot they were artifacts. I'll just
No,
pop down a treasure then.
It's creature enchantment now.
Oh,
Yeah, it
creature
has to be
or
creature
enchantment.
or
Ugh.
enchantment. It could be Runetail.
Could be Runetail. I'm not doing that though, because that's insane. Or I could just take that back because I didn't read it.
Yeah, go for it and then.
Yeah. I could do something. Now you have information about what's in my hand. God damn it. All right.
Plays 1 mana creature, then plays it again.
Screw it. Okay, I'm just going to use the treasure and I'm going to use the swamp. I'm going to play Fell and destroy Mrs. Bumbleflower instead.
Oh, amazing.
Oh my god.
Arcane Denial.
Oh,
She has an answer to everything.
My God.
I told
Alright,
you, I drew nothing proactive in this hand.
that's
I'm so
fine.
sorry.
That you know what?
I
That's
can-
okay.
It is.
I get to
it's that
draw a
much.
card for 2 mana.
Bumbleflower triggers. She'll put a counter on herself. She will give Chris's first card of the game.
What's that, sorry?
Card.
I get to draw a card.
Chris draw a card.
Yay!
Yeah. No, I'll put the counter on Danny Pink because I draw an additional card. I'll draw 1, 2, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Because Bumbleflower has resolved twice, and Danny Pink gets a counter for the first card. Brilliant.
Y'all, there's still a chance. There's only two mana open now. Get
Yeah,
rid
yeah,
of
yeah.
that bubble fire.
Let's do it with this though, because I'd rather have this one. For no reason whatsoever, I'd rather have all colours open.
I'm sure she's out of
Is
counter.
that all colourless mana?
No, this is mana of my commander's colour identity, Bant and Bant.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And all that face down cards, is that your hand or your land?
Oh yeah, this is my hand.
Good God.
Stacked with counterspell.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry at all. Don't even bring that bullshit into this chat.
Do you know what?
Right.
This is the significantly nicer version of this deck because I thought when I built it like this, I thought, oh, I'll make it a good strong deck, and I had like Mystic Study and Mystic Remora, and then I played a game with it. It was utterly fucking miserable for me and for everyone. Got rid of them. I was like, I'll just put in some lands and I'll put in some normal cards, and then I threw all the counter spells. I'm deeply sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at the end of my turn, then I'm just going to pass in that case.
On Chris's upkeep.
Yep.
Yeah, please draw 2 cards.
I get to draw a
If you
card as well.
wish. You get to draw 2,
I get to draw 2? I'm going to take 2.
and I get to draw 1.
I will draw 2 as well because I have Phyrexian Arena in play. See, I don't need generosity. I can make my own.
I'll bear that in mind. No more cards for you first. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Glad we checked, man. Thank you for your honesty. I'll play a Plains because Amy shouldn't be the only one to play Plains in the game.
Hey. I played a better looking.
Amy's like, yeah, but my Plains is better, so yeah. You know what? As we've been seeing a lot on Twitter lately, I'm going to tap free. I'm going to play Propaganda. If I could speak Cockney, I would only ever say it in a Cockney accent. I cannot, so I've got 4 fairies I'm going to attack this turn. This is one that's come in from. Okay. Right. Okay, go to combat. I'm going to send a Layla at. Yeah, I'm going to send a Layla at Ellie. 3/4 flying death touch life.
Amy, how many cards have you got?
6. Ask me that.
Yeah, I'm slightly
I'm
concerned.
weighing up the likelihood of a board wipe next turn from you.
I already cast my board wipe.
It's not the only one you have in your deck.
Well, here's Amy. You don't have a monopoly over board wipe.
Chris, I'm afraid you're not going to resolve this. I'm going to cast an Orange Chant Kit. Orange Chant is target player can't cast spells this turn, targeting you. If this spell was kicked, creatures cannot attack. Oh no, it's post combat. You've already attacked me.
Yeah.
Oh, you now have information on what's in my hand. I'll take 3 damage.
Nice. I do love the art. I do love that full art for.
Yay! I now know what's happening to me in my draw step.
3, draw a card.
Oh no. Help me, chat.
I'll send thoughts and prayers your way.
Mm.
Good vibes? Do you want some good vibes? Second main then, because yeah.
Reading the comments. I think that's the third time I thought this was a fog, and it's not.
Okay.
It's kind of a fog, but it's like before combat. Yeah.
Yeah, which is not when I want to cast a fog.
Yeah.
I might just pick this out and put a real fog in it.
Yeah, right, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Etchings of the Chosen, choosing Fairy, so all my fairies now get +1/+1.
Sure.
And I can pay 1 to sacrifice a creature of the chosen type to give type creature control indestructible until end of turn.
Mhm.
Yeah, I will pass the turn there.
May I take an action in your upkeep, please?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to cast Orange Chant, targeting Chris. I don't
Right.
want you to cast any spells this turn,
I
Chris.
mean, that's
wow.
fine.
Okay. Then
You have mana up for counter spells, and I don't. If there's a board wipe, I don't want it to be stopped this time.
Yeah, that's fine. Carry on.
This will, and if there is board wipe, also want to make sure I've got some cards off it. This will trigger Bundle Flare. She'll get a counter. Mia can draw a card,
Oh, thank you.
and I will also draw a card. Go ahead, Amy.
I don't really draw
right,
cards for.
I will draw.
I can draw.
Play one of the many planes I keep drawing.
You should probably put some different lands in that deck. Have you considered playing
got
multicolored decks?
Transferred to here, yeah.
Have you considered playing multicolored decks?
Yeah, I built a Rego deck. That's not on the screen.
It's not multi.
It is. It's banned. Technically.
That's like banned with a thin coat of paint.
Right, so this costs 7 now, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 7 mana. Two, 7 mana, and I'll gain 2 life. Play out. And then I shall pass turn.
Okay. I actually had convinced myself that you were going to. You were
No,
going
no.
to. I don't know why.
Literally every card you've given me is been a land. I had the Starfall Invitation in my opening hand. I had the Unwanted Remake in my opening hand. Birth Melitis in my opening hand, and the Children of Corliss in my opening hand. And the
Well,
and
there you go.
Yeah.
She's been a land tax just for you.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that I managed to get that rune tail just on like a godly chance of getting that rune
Yeah,
tail?
the odds are
Yeah.
definitely in your favour there.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll put a hint on. It is owned.
I'm wearing Squid Game's pajamas, and it seems oddly appropriate for this game for some reason.
I need to watch season
Are we all-
2.
Are we all in pajamas today? It's
Yeah, I'm in pajamas.
brilliant. Let's be scary, I suppose.
So it's pajama EDH.
Pajama EDH.
Sleep DH.
You can only cast fog effects the whole game.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, we're in.
That sounds like heaven for Ellie, but pain for everybody else.
Fogs are great. You still get to go to combat. You still get to do the thing.
It's like counter spells. I'm letting you cast spells. I'm just not letting them resolve. Ellie's just the same, but not letting combat resolve. Technically.
I might have hit all my combat spells. I don't know that there are any more. Not ones that are permanently cast. I'll cast a double instant.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Oh,
On
God.
cast, Bumblefly will trigger. Yeah, that's the right. That is exactly what you should say. Bumblefly will trigger. She will get 1 counter, and aim draw another land.
It's not a land.
Oh shit!
Damn it, Ellie!
It's a card that gets me a land.
So it's just a land with extra steps.
Yeah.
And then I will draw for Bumbleflower's effect, the Danny Pink effect. Any responses to Doubling Season?
Nope.
Yep.
That's what I'd like to hear.
I'm playing mono black, so not really.
Oh yeah, mono black doesn't really. Since mono, I wonder if mono black can even perceive enchantments. There's no enchantment removal, so did even.
It's got some. It's got two. It's got
Yes.
Feed the Swarm and whatever the new one is.
Yeah, you know, iconic cards.
What do we do?
I think the threat at the table has changed. It is no longer Rev,
Wait, which one?
I know what I'm doing.
and it doesn't really
It's
matter.
definitely me, Chris.
Oh god,
what do we?
I think Ellie's broken.
What do we do? You. I'm gonna play 3. 1, 2, 3, and 2 life for a Ajani Sleeper Agent.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh no. So
On cast, Bumbleflower will trigger. Mia, you can have a card.
Great, thank you.
is it a
Danny
land?
gets 2 counters instead of 1.
There we go.
Bumbleflower draws 2 cards. Danny Pink draws 1. Ajani is a big old planeswalker who will enter with half of his regular. Will enter with 2 fewer loyalty, but his loyalty will be doubled back up to 4 because of the doubling season.
Yeah.
This is one of the win
his
conditions in the deck as well, isn't it? The emblem.
This is one of the win conditions, although not in its current state, I will say. Its +1 reveals the top card of my library. If it's a creature or planeswalker, put it into my hand. Otherwise, I can put it on the bottom. His -3 puts 3 1/1 counters on up to 3 target creatures. And his -6 is I get an emblem that says whenever I cast a creature or planeswalker spell, target opponent gets 2 poison.
Oh God.
Yeah. Which is double because
Yeah.
of doubling season.
No, doubling season doesn't affect that one. This is the only one of these effects that does not affect that.
Doubling season is like your stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a wording thing. So doubling season also won't change these loyalty abilities, whereas other ones like Lizelle and Foreign-Flex do. But he is only on 4. That's a -6. So it's a little bit away. I played Lance turn already. I'll +1 this Ajani, revealing the top card of my library. It's a land. I'll put that on the bottom.
How much?
Let's see. You're on. You're on. You're on. Okay. I'd like to get to combat. And Bumbleflower will swing at Chris. How much power have you got in Fairy?
With Essence of the Chosen on
Quite a lot.
my fairies are 3/2s at the moment. Also, I have propaganda, so
6.
you've got a mana to attack me as well.
Oh yeah, so you do. Oh, never mind. You are teleported.
It's nice and fluffy.
No.
Mia, I'm afraid I have to swing at you.
I will
Is it
block
in-
with Ornithopter of Paradise, preventing
Absolutely.
combat damage, creature damage.
Oh yeah, you have Rune Tail. Brilliant. I don't feel so guilty now. In which case, I'd like to proceed to my end step. Broker's Ascendancy will trigger and put 2 1/1 counters and 2 loyalty counters on each thing. So Ajani is on 7. The ult's on 6. Any effects before I go to discard? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to throw away a bunch of lands and an Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn.
Cool. Yeah, let's see here. Do I want to do anything in your end step? No. Okay, I'm gonna untap.
Scary cards.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're moving into the I'm going to try and close the game down stage, I think.
Right. Target acquired.
Unless everything blows up, in which case I won't be doing it.
I have a question about a keyword called extort. What is extort?
So if you've got a permanent on the field that has extort, then whenever you cast a spell, you can pay the white or black, and everyone loses one, and you gain the amount that's lost, total amount.
Right. So it's kind of like an exsanguinate.
Um,
It's that kind of drain effect, yeah.
Train everybody, yeah.
Okay.
For one per.
It's like you pay 1 extra mana to drain everyone and gain
Okay.
3 life instead of.
All right. Well, I don't particularly care about that. Cool. Interesting. What I will do though. Ugh, this is so annoying. I wish I had like something with unblockable. That'd be so great right now. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I would like to Agatha's Soul Cauldron. What's in graveyards right now?
2 creatures.
Esper Panorama, Plains, Counter Spell, and Land Tax.
I have an Esper Sentinel and a bunch of non-creatures.
I'll get rid of that Esper Sentinel. It's going to your exile. I'll put a
Yep.
+1/+1 on Wrath Tithe Extractor.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to go ahead and pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Crypt Ghast. Whenever I
Nice.
tap a swamp for mana, add an additional swamp. I am going to tap this swamp for 2, this swamp for 2, and then I'm going to tap Rogue's Passage, giving Red Tithe Extractor unblockable. And I'm going to send that at your Anjani.
Rev won't trigger if you hit that.
I know.
Okay, just making sure. How big's Rev?
4.
Great. That's only gives 2.
All right.
Vigilant.
No, I got it. Sorry. I'm doing this for you, table. I'm trying to help this stop.
Doing good.
And I am completely out of mana as well, so that does not really help me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. Do I remember to draw for turn?
Oh no, stalks in Orzhov.
I don't think I drew for turn, but I don't know. Check the tapes.
I love Exert.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I didn't think I drew for turn, but like I can't remember now. But I don't see any cards in my hand that I knew from the last one. Wait, I started with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool. So if I do draw something now, I've got to get rid of it anyway. I'll leave it up to the table. Should I draw or not? I'm supposed to draw for turn, but I didn't.
Yeah, go for it. I'm happy with
Awesome. Thank you. It was a swamp anyway, so I'll just make sure that's down on the table. Changes nothing for me. Great. I tell you what. I tell you what it does do.
Taps for mana.
I can actually tap
it can
that
tap for 2 mana. Yeah,
for 2. And I will put down a Thieving Varmint. It's a 2/1. Death Touch Lifelink. And I will pass turn, I guess.
Tip of the life and card, because turn, so now 6 fairies. Right, okay. I'm gonna tap 2 white and the Soul Ring. So spend. I'm gonna cast Aura of Silence. make a fairy. Any response?
I don't know what it does. Hold on a second.
Okay. Aura Silence, cool.
Cost 2 more to play.
And I can sack it to destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with that right now.
It's not going to you anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Because I'm now going to sacrifice it and blow up the doubling season.
Nice.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's completely fair.
Yeah. Before you even get to any other steps or anything, just immediately sack it.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd check before I did anything in case Ellie had a response.
100% a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that could have gone very bad for me. Not realizing the rune tail's an enchantment. Yeah.
No, it's fine. As I said, Ellie's saying they're going to try and win, so I think the Dublin season has to go. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
That's
rune
why
tail
I
is
hit
good.
Johnny.
Rune tail is very good. But yeah, on this board, absolutely.
Okay, so remaining blue from Soul Ring plus tap in the Cavern for blue. I'm going to play Favorable Winds and give Creature Control Flying +1/+1. So now all my fairies are effectively 4 freeze.
Fog, but we shall see. Expect if any combat step that Ellie's saving with fog for, it's going to be Chris's one.
I have so many fogs that I have in the deck.
Yeah. Okay, so
Wait,
it
is
looks
fog one of
like-
those cards you can have multiple of, or?
But it's
No,
a
no,
fog
no,
effect,
just
so,
if-
like, yeah.
Oh, it's a fog effect. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Things I'm reluctant to go full Sen because because like Amy's still got Celestine. Mia's got Ornithop's Paradise. So I need to keep blockers up because like Mia's got
Those,
pretty good damage.
those two are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's just acting as a blocker that can prevent all creature damage, so it's fine.
Yeah, but what I mean is like Mia's got a fair few creatures. Amy's got
you could send everything you could send, and you still have 2 blockers anyway.
yeah. Yeah.
Going to combat you.
I will go to combat. I will. So my first. Yeah. Let's go with. I'll tap a Layla. I'm going.
Send them on, Johnny.
Tempting.
I mean, it's card draw or counters, even if it's not putting poison counters on it. It's a good card.
That seems manipulative. Why would you say that?
Ellie has regrowth in hand.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised in.
Yeah, I done nothing but draw fogs and regrowths this whole game.
So you should make a Garth One-Eye deck. Then you have regrowth for days.
Yeah.
I
And
already
Black
did.
Tie.
I already did, remember? It's not.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was a while ago. Right. Yeah. Let's go to combat. I'll attack with 4 fairies. So I'm going to leave 2 behind as blockers and send 4 in. I will send. How many Lords counters on the Journey at the moment? 7? Did you
2.
say? Just 2.
2 now. Yeah, I hit it for 4
Yeah.
last turn.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
send a Layla and 2 fairies at Ellie's face and the remaining 2 fairies at Journey.
Ooh,
Fairies
just-
are 4 freeze.
So that would be 8 plus how much on a lane?
Layla is a +1. A Layla is a 5/6 flying Death Touch lifelink.
Ooh, 13 damage. Hmm. I will declare no, and then I'll move to death and take 13 in the face, and Ajani will die.
Wow. Okay.
Damn. I feel like there's a plan here.
Draw.
Quickly, someone Bojuka Bog. Someone Bojuka Bog.
I'm afraid.
Oh wait, it could only be me.
It's in here somewhere. There is a bog in here. I just haven't drawn it.
The plan is definitely win before die. Win before I die. There we go.
Pass turn.
Okay. Hands have you got untapped at the moment?
I've got 2 Bantlands and 1 Arcane Signet, so 3 mana of any kind.
Buster's music starts playing as the fairies flying. I was also thinking Flight of the Bumblebee as well.
3, 6.
Or the Battle of Britain.
How many lands have you got, Ellie? You've got the most, I think.
Oh, shitloads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cool. I'm going to play this card you gave me last turn. It's a Knight of the White
Go on.
Orchid.
Yay!
So I'm going to go get a Plains card.
You got
Yay!
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I don't know whether I actually have anything that's like a non-basic Plains, because I can get that. I don't think
I was going to say, I thought your deck was looking a little bit thin, not knowing that you'd only picked up half of it.
Yeah.
Does anyone follow Niall on Blue Sky?
Yeah.
Did you see they did a post like, I only sleeved half my deck? It was basically just a bunch of sleeves cut in half. So
Oh my god.
literally,
God, that sounds cursed.
it's amazing. It's like, I'm only sleeving half my deck. I'll do the other half later.
For the memes.
Getting impatient. We ordered the War in 2025 tokens a couple of weeks ago, and they haven't arrived. Shout out to Clink for doing it.
I don't think I can actually get. Well, to do it. As the one spell gives.
I mean, have you tried pleading with her, saying how much she's got so much to live for, and it would be folly to throw things away now?
Yeah.
I don't currently have anything that flies. I have to cast a spell.
If I can, the only way I can get through damage to you is to attack with Celestine, but then I attack, you cast a spell, you fly and block. So
shit, she's seen my really obvious plan.
Yeah, so I'm just like, what do I do?
It's like, shit, she's good.
I'm gonna at the Pristine Talisman gain 2. There's 3. Sorry, I'm gonna do that a different. I'm gonna do 5 plain. Play an Alhamaraz. We never getting another card off of Ellie.
Yeah, Mia, I hope you like drawing cards.
I love drawing cards.
Great, because Chris says he doesn't want any, and Amy has just tried to draw a million.
And I'm not a threat.
I'm not hurting for card draw at the moment, so yeah, Mia can have all the cards she wants.
And then I'm going to play a Plains as my land for 2. And then I will tap these 3. Gain 1 from this.
Oh god,
but then it's +1 to that, and double here, so it'd be 4.
Brilliant. Synergy.
Yeah, synergy. And then with that 3 mana, I'm going to play a Helios.
Wait, which one?
Sun Crowned.
Oh, that's the new Helios. Yeah.
1,
the
2,
one that
3, 4, 5, 6. So Helios is a creature.
Have you? Oh, you haven't got Walking Ballista in that deck, have you?
No. I don't run that. And so as far as I'm aware, there's no infinite combat. There's accidental ones. No infinite combat. And then I was hoping Ellie would counter one of the spells I played to give me more information, but she hasn't. So I am going to.
There's only 3 lands open, right? Can't be that bad.
But I don't want to lose Celestine, not have any. Yes, 3 damage there.
I like how
I'm probably never blocking any of your flyers, because I think always would have Death Touch me, and Chris has Death Touch.
I mean, I haven't got Death Touch, but I've got enough fairies I can throw them under the proverbial bus.
Mine won't have Death Touch, by the way. It just means that just the damage is being prevented. Death Touch only happens on attack for 1 creature.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you sent a flyer at me, it would gain Death Touch.
Oh yeah.
Have you got anything you can reanimate in your graveyard?
No.
No blocks. Pick 3.
Nice. I gain 3, 4, 8.
I feel like it's about to go very wrong.
From Layla. Sparrow damage will be taken from
3. Cool. Then I shall pass turn.
Sure. Hmm. Hmm. I wasn't quite expecting to lose all my stuff. That was really, really good. Well, most of my stuff.
Too threatening.
Oh shit!
That's
Sorry,
okay.
I got trigger as well from Heliod. Gain life put plus
Oh, yeah.
onto a creature you control. But I'm just gonna put that on Heliod.
Sure. But that's okay. There are always answers. I would like one of the answers not to have been this particular land that I get in my hands. It hurts to use, which is not. Okay. Pay 1 and a green. I'll cast the 3 visits. Classic turn 8 ramp spell.
Just
Mia,
doing
draw a
like
card.
Chris. Hates him.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mia, please draw a card.
I'm
Thank
drawing a card, thank you.
A pox on V.
Yeah.
Bumbleflower puts a counter, gets flying. I draw a card from the Danny Pink effect. And I'll go fetch a forest. If I can't pay anything that isn't just a
Damn, busted music plate starts playing as a fight-in.
There was talk they were gonna. There was talk that Peter Jackson was going to remake the Dam Busters. Of course, they ran into a slight problem. They'd have to rename the dog.
What was the dog's
I
name?
cannot say it on camera.
Okay.
Oh.
It's an awkward named dog.
It's racist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Of course,
I've never seen Dam Busters. So.
it might have been okay back in the day, because this is a
Probably never was okay.
19. And what I mean is, like, back in the 1950s when
It was an acceptable word to use back then in the day, I guess.
Yeah.
But definitely not now.
I'm going to look this up and be horrified.
It is not very comfortable.
Okay. I need to stop myself getting hit for so much damage. So let's play this Dueling Grounds.
I thought you said Duolingo then. I thought, wait, what's an owl going to do at this point?
It's going to sneak up when you're not looking and beat you in the face with your
Oh my god! Jesus
Is it really
Christ!
Oh. Mia has just
Wow.
found the name
The
of
dog
the
is called the N-word? What?
Yep.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
was
an
never-
acceptable word
okay.
back then either.
It was never an acceptable word.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay, I should have worded that better.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm thinking my concept was maybe in the standards back then, but yeah, it's definitely
It was a
not,
normalized word back then, but it definitely was not
It's
acceptable.
definitely not good now. No.
Well, I'll play something much less offensive. This enchantment.
Actually, I'm pretty offended by that enchantment as well. To be completely
Well,
honest,
it
with you.
depends what the enchantment is.
Only one
Dueling
creature can
Grounds.
attack each turn.
It stops creature. It says one creature attacks, one creature blocks. Per
Oh.
It's not. It's yeah. Where am I going? Bumbleflower will trigger. She'll put a counter on Danny Pink. Mia draws a card,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's always me.
and I draw 2, then 1 from Danny Pink's effect. These both fly.
I do like Pete
Can't
Venter's
overtake.
his art.
Yeah, I'd like to see this get reprinted, but Pete Vendors was such a good artist. Oh my word, a land that doesn't hurt me. I'll play this Sunpetal Grove. Only one which can block. That's good. Is still basically untouchable. Block in.
I mean, you have 2 creatures.
No, only one creature can attack. And only one
Oh,
creature
even
can
for
block.
you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I only really need one to attack, and it's this giant rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the job.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've
the
seen
giant
this.
rabbit
Hey,
can't do much against my board at the moment,
wait,
unfortunately.
wasn't that an
No.
episode of Wallace and Gromit, like a giant rabbit just eating everything?
Yes, this is canonical. This is how Curse of the Were Rabbit works.
Oh god, imagine universes beyond Wallace and Gromit. I would be
I
all over
love
that.
that. Sorry, I'm trying to puzzle my way through this.
No, it's fine. You're trying to find it out. So, oh, you know what? I'll let her on for a bit. Have a Maggie, who's now.
Hey, Machi.
I think I'm just gonna
Come here.
Max, say hello to the camera.
go to combat.
Machi.
Have kissy cam here,
Oh.
everybody.
Attack Amy.
Yep.
14 in the air.
Ooh.
Love it. Okay.
Oh, Mia's kitty. Kitty.
Machi.
Oh.
Look up. Look up.
The cat not doing what it's told to.
Baby.
Yes.
Did you just drop my swamp, Machi?
Oh, hello, Mochi. Oh, I want to scratch
What
your
you
little
doing?
cheeks. The cheeks look
Oh,
very.
okay, you gotta go. You just knocked my
I'll-
swamp on the floor.
I'll go
Where's
to
my
end
hand?
step.
Oh, there's my hand.
Broker's Ascendancy will put a counter on each creature. Does anyone have any effects before I go to discard?
I'm gonna sacrifice his Children of Corliss.
Gain your life back, that's fine.
I'm gonna gain back.
Oh boy.
Would be 14 that I lost, but I'd gain back
14.
15 because of this, and then 30 because
Mhm.
like with 80.
That's fine. There's a reason I'm hitting you.
Yeah. I assume that.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
the 83?
I'm
God damn.
I'm
Yeah.
dead to combat to damage from the bunny next turn anyway.
Holy crap.
Death by rabbit.
Yeah.
Any
I
other
get a
effects
ca- I
before I
get
go
a
to discard?
trigger. I'm gonna put a counter on. Put another one on Heliod.
Cool. I will save 1, 2, 3, 6. I'll save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll throw away 2 cards. City of Brass and Brushlands, both of which are less good at 13 life. Go ahead, Mia.
Cool. I will untap. And eventually, I will move to my draw step.
Mhm.
This time.
All right. Okay, now I'll draw. I'm gonna play a swamp for turn. I'm going to tap this Fellware Stone and play a Sol Ring. My cool etched Sol Ring. I definitely got from my own skill and nothing else. I am going to. Yeah, let's do this. I am going to tap this one swamp. I'm going to play down a Pilfering Imp, which I will move everything over so you can actually see it. And then I will. That's because that's tap for 2. With the other floating, I'm going to Final Vengeance, Mrs. Bumbleflower, and sacrifice Pilfering Imp.
Are you sure you want to stop the way we have of stopping Amy from having hundreds?
True, that is true. Hold on. Okay.
Amy's beginning to come into the equation now.
I mean, I'm gaining life, but I'm not doing a lot else. I'm not threatening to kill the board.
All right, maybe I won't do that then. Maybe I won't do. I've still got like a black mana floating, just the one.
I'm not saying it's not the right play, but I will try and politic my way out of it.
Yeah, it's definitely. The
I
right-
mean,
it's definitely
what are
the
you
right
offering me for me not to target Mrs. Bumbleflower right now?
The goal of Bumbleflower is currently to try and take Amy out of the game because she's gaining huge amounts of life, and that's the only feasible way this board has of stopping her. Because
Okay.
Chris can't go wide.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Chris can fly over my entire board, and probably
With one creature at a time.
Oh yeah, one.
Yeah,
creature,
I
you've got
can
that,
do
yeah.
lethal with a Layla. They can do 5 damage. Yeah, 5 damage
Alright.
at most.
Okay.
But if you want to get rid of Bumbleflower, that's your prerogative, because I have been a menace.
Menace.
I have
Alright.
been a threat.
Hey,
This
Dex
is a terrible idea. Terrible idea, but we're going to do this instead. So I've got the one floating. I'm going to tap for an extra 2, so that's 3. 5, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna play Valgavoth, Terra Eater.
Ooh, that's the new one? That's cool.
Legendary creature,
Right.
Elder Demon, 9/9, flying, lifelink. Also has ward. Ward is sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card you didn't control will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you can play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to the mana value rather than paying the mana.
I remember when you
Which I don't
pulled
have
that.
that much to work with, but
I remember when you pulled out on stream in your last booster pack. That was such a great.
yeah. Let me move that aside. I don't need that there. Okay. So I'm just happy to have another couple flying blockers, if I'm honest. Interesting. Interesting. What have I got left? Cool. Let me move this down here so I can actually see what I've got active. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna tap the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Any stuff in graveyards right now?
Got the Children of Corliss.
I've got Lantax, Aura Silence, Counter Spell, and 2 lands.
Nothing with
Lands,
activated
lands
ability, no?
spells. No,
Mine has
not
got
that.
activated ability.
What is that?
If I sacrifice it, gain life equal to life you've lost this.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well I'm gonna tap that to get rid of that card, exile that card then.
Yep.
I'm gonna add a +1/+1 onto Valgipoo, making that a 10/10.
Valvey Poo. You just want to pinch his little walls.
I know, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and move that back up there. I'm going to tap these 2 swamps to make Horde Robber unblockable with this Rogue's Passage. And then I'm going to move to my attack phase. I'm going to give Horde Robber Death Touch. Well, it doesn't really matter, it's unblockable. Let's give something else Death Touch for the rest of the turn then. How about that? I am going to give... Oh, Feeling Vomit already has Death Touch. I'm going to give Pilfering Imp Death Touch. I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, I played Pilfering Imp this turn, didn't I? Yeah.
Only attack with one thing anyway.
Oh, yeah, of course I can. Okay, so Horde Robber is going at you, Rev. Unblockable. It's a 2/4.
Do you have the mana to pay for propaganda?
Oh.
If you got
I've
2,
only
you
got
need
1
2. You
mana.
need to pay 2 to attack me.
God damn, I don't have the mana. Okay, well, sorry, Amy, it's gonna have to go at you. I can't. I literally can't pay for it to go at.
Or is it 2?
Rev.
Is it?
It's just 2/4, yeah. And you're exiling the top 2. I get to create 2 treasure
But
tokens.
you're going to be doing it as well again.
How many lands
Now-
are you going to reveal?
We'll do the any mana first, and then the specific mana second.
You've got Authority of Consoles.
Oh, good hair.
The 1 mana enchantment. Your opponent's control enters the battlefield tapped, and whenever a creature enters battle with an opponent's control, you gain 1 life.
Interesting.
That's the one.
All right.
Cast
For any mana,
any mana.
which is nice.
And got a Loyal Retainers, which you can sacrifice to return target legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only during your turn before attackers are declared.
Okay, Loyal Retainers. Take a look at this. Okay, so post combat, as soon as it shows me, it's a 1/1 legendary creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only during your turn before attackers are declared. Oh, that's helpful though. It's just recursion, 3 mana recursion. That's cool. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I will tap in post combat. I'll tap my Arcane Signet. I'm actually gonna play that Authority of the Consoles. Not that it really matters now.
No, really.
Okay. Authority of the Consuls. I think that's going to be the last thing I do on this turn, though. So I'm going to pass that over and just write Authority of the Consuls on this card.
See, we are proxy friendly in this game. Nice, we're ready.
I hope so, because a lot of this board is not real.
Draw 1, 2. Okay, that's interesting.
All right. That's my Authority of the Consuls. Oh, sorry.
I'll play a Darkar Wastes for drop. I did.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
That's fine.
Oh, that's so cute. That's it's actually very cute. Okay, I'm going to tap Soul Ring, float in 2 colorless. Spend 1. I'm going to cast Helm of the Gods.
Oh god.
Shatter creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. Spend the other one to equip it to a Layla. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's got an extra +6/+6 on top of that. So Layla is now a 11/12.
Sure.
Be worth. Tap the island. Tap a Dark Horse for colorless. Tap this plains for white. I'm going to play Invasion of Pharaohs. I am going to let. Because I can only have 1 creature at the moment. So. Sorry.
You can defend it.
Maybe I'm going to let you.
Pretty worth doing that when I'm about to die next to it.
I mean, I was going to swing in with 1 creature and
Get it straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Cool. Go to combat. I will swing with. Yeah.
I forgot you were in the same place then, so the fact that it went from one screen and ended up on the other was. I was like, what? how does she have that car? I'm ready to go.
Yeah. I can't get onto Chris's mat. It's like it's too far away. Yeah, yeah go away. Get your hand off my mat.
I know that wasn't supposed to sound sexual, but
why did your brain immediately make everything sexual? And no, actually skip that. Just carry on to your combat step. Let's just go. This has got 4 counters on it.
Yes.
It's about to not have 4 counters.
Yeah, I'm going to send 1 fairy at it.
Yep.
So it transforms.
Doesn't transform. You may cast it.
Yes. So
that is important because it can still be counted.
Oh, I should have searched for an aura when it enters the battlefield. I'll do that first before it. You have a. It's getting so ahead.
Put it into your hand.
Yes.
Yeah. You see the tail of it.
Easy 10. So evasion first. I'm going to reveal Frogify, and that'll go to my hand. Then Evasion of Pharaohs will. Let me just do off. So
you will also have another goes to hand, doesn't it? Yeah.
So Frogify goes to hand. So yeah, now Invasion of Pharaohs will exile and get cast transformed, which comes Ephara Ever Sheltering. Has life
in tapped.
No, I don't think it comes.
Yeah, it's creatures. It does come in tapped because of Authority of Consuls.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
so that means that fairy token's tapped as well. Then, yeah. So Ephara Ever Sheltering comes in. Life again instructions as long as you control 3 other enchantments. When another enchantment ETBs onto my control, draw a card. Make another fairy off that. And
Gain another life.
Oh, I get another light. Oh, yeah,
you've
because the
got
fairy token.
3 in total this turn.
Oh, okay. 3 in
Oh.
total. Got it. Thank you.
yeah, I will be done now. I pass turn.
Oh.
Jimmy's last turn.
Yeah, I think. Well, that means I really can't attack with Celestine because one blocker.
I mean, you got 81 life, even if you're like full
It's
sense.
Commander
No, no,
damage is the issue.
No,
Commander
it's
damage.
commander damage I'm looking to do.
I'm dead to
I
commander.
apologize. I've made it very clear what I'm going to do. I'm really sorry. Amy.
Oh, you can only swing with 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You swing with 1,
Damn.
you block with 1. I will draw for
You
turn.
can't full send.
What was the thing? Where it gets like really thinky parts of the game now. Like,
Yeah. Everyone's like,
Oh, that's really annoying. If you die, my rune tail and authority go away.
yeah, they do.
Oops.
doodle.
These two.
Do I have any way of helping you?
Got him knocked out. Real flat. Square.
Another as
Well, do you not have a blocker for Bumbleflower?
yeah, with Celestine. But then I expect there might be a well as well.
Right.
I'm trying to do math to see if I can cast these things and potentially get a big creature to go in, but then also kind of just have to go for that really. See if I can make them. I'm going to pay 2 for the Thought Vessel.
Yeah.
A 6 mana, a Nykthos Paragon.
Ooh.
There's loads of soldiers.
No,
Oh no, it puts counters on stuff.
This is whenever you gain life, that many +1/+1 counts on roll.
Comes in tapped.
Just
Yeah,
when
I
you
game
tap.
1.
Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play this Ghost Quarter.
Oh.
Turn. And then I'm gonna. If I had 1 more mana, I could activate Cleric class as well, and then gain life, and then put punch counters on things. But tap the Pristine Talisman to add 1 mana, then also gain a life, then becomes 2. Goes gain 4. I'll put a trigger from Heliod and a trigger from the Nykthos. Put count this, and I'll put 4 counters on each I control.
Pretty good.
Here, 4 here. Not big enough because it's the 7. Got a
She's 15, 19.
yeah. I'll go to combat and I'll swing Heliod at you. 7 round.
Heliod. That's not what I was expecting.
Maybe just throwing a literal god at your face.
Okay, I will. I'm going to cast Endless Detour, targeting Celestine. The owner of target spell non-permanent card in a graveyard, so non-permanent, puts it on the top or bottom of their library.
In the command zone.
That will trigger Bumblefour. She will get a counter, fly. Mia can draw a card,
Thanks.
and I will draw from down pink. And then I will declare a block.
Yes, they just bounce off each other.
Boink.
They do.
Right. Yeah, I just didn't draw any more flyers at all.
Untap. Draw.
This one.
1, 2. I will cast Talisman of Unity. Mia, draw a card, please.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it's the.
I'll give Bumbleflower counter and flying and draw a card from down pink. Proceed to combat. And Amy, I'd like to attack you for 17 flying.
Yep.
Alright, that means my Rune Tail and Authority go away. God damn it. My protection.
Angry
No.
It's really annoying when like the deck completely falls out, but then I'm still somehow a threat, like just for the amount of life I gained off of like one.
It's no, well, with respect, I think I've got to take players out where I can now.
Yeah. It's just,
It is getting to 9 o'clock, so I think game has to end, doesn't it, soon, so.
Those flying
this card gets exiled because of Valgaboth, I think.
Yeah, that one's exiled.
Yes, it gets exiled.
Okay. That's a cool card.
F for Amy.
Yeah, F for Amy.
5 for Teferi, Hero of Dominant.
Oh god.
Trigger Bumbleflower. She'll put a counter on Danny Pink. Mia, draw a card.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Oh, it's slowly decking you out, one card at a time.
Yep.
So Teferi is a Planeswalker who will come on 4. His +1 draws a card and untaps a couple of lands. His -3 puts a card and puts a permanent on with a library, third from the top. And his -8 is an emblem that says whenever I draw a card, exile target permanent an opponent controls.
Okay, I might have a response before that goes off.
Sure.
So if that resolves, we can't cast instants and.
No, that's not. That's
No. That's Time Wrapper.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I kept thinking. Yeah, if I don't do something now, I'm stuck until my
this
turn.
is the one that when it ults, the drawing
Whenever
cards
I draw,
exiles a permanent.
So.
But it will come in on 4, and its ult is on 8. It's +1 draws a card and untaps land, and its -3 is a removal spell.
All right, that's fine. How many spells we cast this turn?
2.
I was tempted. Nah, it doesn't matter if I use it wouldn't matter if I use the Frogify on my turn because on your stuff because they keep the counters, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They would, yeah.
They would lose all ability.
Annoyingly, the commander's still a commander, even if it's frogified, so you'd still go to do dodge commander.
I can kill you with a frog! Oh, yeah, I can kill you with a frog!
Oh, you know what? Okay, I will have a response before the Teferi hits. So, I am going to tap the island, tap the swamp, I'll tap the prairie stream as well. Tap in 3. I am going to flash in Amphibian Downpour. Storm count is 2. I'm going to target Danny Pink and Mrs. Bumbleflower. They both get enchanted. They lose all abilities to become blue frogs with base power toughness 1/1.
I have no responses to
You could have like saved me. Didn't.
I could have, yes. I could have, but I didn't want to.
So mean.
It's a frog.
2 frogs.
It's a 17/17 frog.
Which card is this? Amphibian Downpour?
Yeah, Amphibian Downpour.
As soon as that was spawned in Modern Horizons 3, I had to get it. Mass Frogify.
Yeah, it's a really good
That's
card.
it.
Who is that attached to? Is that attached to your commander?
Bumbleflower and
My
Danny
commander,
Oh, okay.
yeah, my commander and my draw engine. Please exile your amphibian down because of Bumble.
Oh, yes, sure.
Was it exiled?
Oh, because it's not on my board, is it? So if I put it face down, upside down, at least I know it's happened. I get 2 fairies for that. Actually, would it only be the 1 fairy? Or would it be...
One.
No, one.
Yeah.
You cast one.
It's fine.
Yeah. Your fairy you get from this enters on tap.
Yeah, these ones came in tap because they came in. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they don't come in tap,
Your
do
new-
they? Because of...
No, Authority Consul's gone. Yeah.
Your new fairy comes in untapped.
I'll put that on this side then.
Just to make the board sit.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
That's fine.
And I draw a card because I have a Chapman spell. Because I've got that as we draw.
That's not a cast trigger, it's an entry trigger. So I think it's a constellation, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, yeah, enters the battlefield under my control. Yes, and ETB is not cast, so
yeah.
Yeah. So you'll draw 2.
Nice, cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I will +1 this fairy to draw a card.
Can I ask a question?
Well-
Why did it affect both of yours on the side? The Amphibian
It has
Downpour?
Storm.
Oh, Storm.
Yeah, that's why I asked. That's why I've occasionally been asking like how many spells people cast, because in case.
So you should have had a third one because you cast 1 and then there were 2 spells cast before it, so it was the 3rd spell on the turn. There should be 3 on the stack.
I can do a total. You know what? I'm going to turn myself, and by myself I mean Rev Time Extractor,
so
into
mean.
a frog.
Oh no.
And
So it becomes what now?
a 1/1 frog. It keeps all the counters on it, but it loses all other abilities.
Alright. So I'm just gonna make that a 2/2 then?
Screwed up my camera's focus now because I zoomed.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll play my land return, which is this Yavimaya Coast.
I should not have mentioned how that works.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't ask questions, Mia. That's how you win this game.
Just keep quiet in the corner.
Just
Keep quiet
feign
in the corner.
ignorance.
Thing that you've only managed to hit me so far to get cards.
I will go to my end step. Broker's Ascendancy will trigger, putting a 1/1 counter on each thing and a loyalty counter on a fairy. Teferi's delayed trigger will trigger, and I'll untap Temple Garden and Breeding Pool. And then, has anybody got any effects before I discard some cards? Because I've got too many.
No, I don't think so.
I will discard Kasmina, Enigma Sage, the Knight of the Doctor, and Innkeeper's Talent. Go ahead, Mia.
Okay, I will untap. Yeah, okay. I'll just untap all those together.
It's
Why
nice
not?
to keep track of how many copies of this came in. I need that to keep of
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a draw. I wish I had a plan here. Tell you what my plan is. I'm going to pay 3 life and play Endless Detour. Owner of target
Oh, yeah,
spell,
you can-
not non-permanent, or card in a graveyard puts it on the top or bottom of their library. So, I am going to target. I think I'm going to target your commander, Rev.
Man, my commander's going.
Yeah.
Oh. Working it.
Yeah, can people hear us? Can we get a sound check from people in chat?
1 2 1 2.
Actually, no, it's come up now. Okay. Wasn't showing for a second.
Yeah.
Right. So you're putting a laid on the top of my library.
Well, you get to decide, I think, right?
Either way, it goes to the.
I mean, I don't have to put it in if I don't want to.
I'll put it on the bottom of your library.
Yeah, that's how I move on the bottom.
What?
The rule on the command, the changing zone, is that when it goes to the library, it just goes to command zones.
I thought the idea was you could decide.
You can decide,
I
but
thought
I'm
you
going to say the bottom. You can
Oh,
decide whether or not to put it back to your command zone.
Oh, you're putting it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't forget I got to choose where it goes. Yeah, Elena goes to the.
Actually, I think you do get to choose the owner of the target spell,
Yeah.
puts it on top or bottom of their
Yeah.
library. You can put it on your library
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
like.
Yeah, because you get to choose like if you put your commander in the graveyard rather than the command
Yeah,
zone. So
maybe.
Yeah.
But the rules changed a bit with
Might be
stopping you
right,
being
but
able
I'm
to
not
tap the commanders, wasn't it?
I'm gonna put laid on top of my library anyway. If I need to put in a command zone,
I'll have a look now.
yeah, clarify that now. So Cronus says audio is okay. Okay, lays on top of the library.
Okay.
Or it might be that you can choose. 'Cause the
I play
top
a
things
swamp
will
for
force-
turn.
Probably make more sense. I put it laid top of my library because then I haven't got to pay commander tag.
I can only attack with one, can't I?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I am going to send Valgavoth over at you.
Who, me or Ellie?
You.
I
You
can
got the
block
most life
Valvagoth?
and- Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, no, do they have Death Touch?
No, none
No.
of my fairies have Death Touch, but I will still chump block Valvagoth anyway.
It is.
You also have to.
How many do you have?
I've got 9 fairies.
9 fairies.
are
And they are
four-
how big?
They
only one can attack.
Only one can block.
Only one can block, yeah.
does Valvagoth have
That's
menace?
fine. Valgavoth does not have menace, no.
So I can just chump block them.
Have
you
you
could, yeah.
paid for propaganda?
Yeah, have you got 2 mana to pay for
Oh.
propaganda?
I'm going to tap this swamp and pay for propaganda.
I will chump block with 1 fairy.
Nice.
Alright, so I gain 10.
Just checking the rules on kind of changing zone, and it changed to general. If it's going to change zone, you may put it in the command zone instead.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was the case. So yeah.
Yeah. I go up to 43. Oh, I could have made it unblockable. Why didn't I make it unblockable? What am I doing? Mia, you have the ability to make stuff unblockable. You dumb girl. Okay.
Gauge brain.
All right, fine. I'm going to play a swamp and a Fellware Stone here. I'm going to play Grim Tutor and go
Oof.
looking for a card.
Nice.
Yes, try.
I wish. How big are your fairies?
They are 4/4.
4 4s. Unfortunately, I do not have anything that
No, they're
minuses.
3/3. Sorry, I'm.
They're 3
They're
3s.
3/3.
Interesting. That's upside down. Why is that upside down? Okay. That doesn't help me. Sorry, I'm not sure what I'm looking for yet. Hold, please.
This feeling any.
I'm
I
gonna
forgot
search for
that
the rest of my
walk up.
deck. Pretty much, yeah.
Chris,
Yeah, I don't think they've reprinted printed. I don't think that's been printed yet.
I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking and 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 I'm looking. I feel good. Okay. How many fairies?
I have 10 fairies.
10 fairies.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. I'll shuffle in a second. I'm going to get this card, which I won't show you because I don't have to. 10 fairies. That's so many fairies.
We've got Teferi. We've got 10 fairies.
Only one can attack at once. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. It's great, actually. It's the best.
Like your whole argument for being kept alive.
Yes. If you keep me alive, I will slowly deal with people one by one, as opposed to losing the game.
Oh, God. Oh, one of these halves of my deck was upside down, which means
No.
that now I have all of my cards like up and down inside the deck. That's
Oh,
fine.
no.
I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just split this. All right. I played a Swamp for turn already, didn't I? Okay. Stupid idea. Stupid idea. Okay. How many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 in total. 11,
Already
12, 13, 14.
What the
14,
hell?
14
are you
total.
casting?
Not exsanguinate.
Ooh.
Is it Zanguinate in black?
So 14 total, I said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Meat Hook Massacre. 2. When Meat Hook Massacre enters, each player sacrifices X creatures, which will be 5.
Okay. I will have a response.
I'm sure you'll have a response to that.
I do, as a matter of fact. I will tap now. I'm going to Teferi's Protection myself.
Oh.
I'll respond.
Oh.
Counter it. Stop him.
To Fairy's Protection.
Stop him.
Working on it. So when we enters,
It's
the
each
second
player sacrifices, so I have to sacrifice 2. I have to sacrifice.
No, it's okay.
4
I'm
also.
just seeing the rest of the spell. So when a creature I control is back, if your creature you control dies, you can pay 3 life and bring it back. And when my creatures die, if I don't pay 3 life, you get my commander and also my. And I don't have an opportunity then to move it to the command zone.
But if you stop the Teferi, I can promise not to target you, and I can put all my focus on Rev for now.
It's nice to be wanted.
In fact, I have the
Yeah,
choice. I have the choice, right? It doesn't mean that I said if I'm. Is it say?
Well,
Whenever
no,
I may,
no,
they
it's-
may. Oh, if they don't, okay.
So
Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's
the
just-
problem with this is though is that Valgavoth is out, so if one of your opponents dies, it's exiled instead, so it never goes to the graveyard to trigger meet him.
So it's just each player exiles 5 things.
Each player exiles. Each player sacrifices 5 things.
Yeah, but they don't. Well, they get sacrificed into exile. They don't die because
They
of
don't
Valgavoth.
die because of Valgavoth.
So they just get exiled.
Yeah, it just means it goes back to your command zone, right? That's good for you.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. Slows me down slightly, but slightly. I have no responses to Teferi's Protection. I have no counterspell that have stopped the Massacre, probably.
Well, then I disappear, and it's now a 2-player game.
When you phase out, your spell resolves, and I think these go with you because they are your enchantments. So for a brief moment, I have these 2 cards back on play, I think.
Interesting.
Which also means
Because
Rev.
you phased out, which means that. Yeah.
Oh.
I think
Oh,
right,
damn.
because
For a
Chris
brief moment,
controls
Rev comes
these
back.
enchantments.
Oh, hang on. Oh, do you control them? I just own them.
No, you control them, Chris.
Okay.
So yeah, those phase out.
So
your creatures get your abilities
Chris-
back.
Yeah.
Right. Now do I want to do it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would like probably to draw a card.
I was hoping to save
I mean,
that turn, but
at this point, targeting the Meat Hook Massacre wastes all of my mana, but it does stop me from having to get rid of stuff as well. And it
That spell is resolving unless I draw some other magic counterspell. I don't have a counterspell in hand. So what I'm going to do is this is not the use of this card, but I don't really want to lose the card. I'm going to I'm going to have to exile targeting Ripped Gas.
oh, crit cast. Okay.
Yeah.
Goes
When
the
that's cast, I'll put a counter on Bumblefire. Mia, you are the only option to draw a card.
I am the only
You don't
option. This
exist.
gets exiled. And put it face
And
down.
I will also draw a card. Okay. And then you can go fetch basic. And your spell resolves.
Math is
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, interesting.
My cards get exiled. This goes back to command zone. That
Okay.
felt like the pettiest path to exile ever, but it drew me a
So
card.
I drew a card. I get to go searching for a land card, and I put it into play. Yeah.
Basic land tapped.
Basic land tapped. Is it the top one? It is the top one. There we go. I'll still shuffle.
Hey!
I'll I'll shuffle. I mean, there's no real point, but just to make sure that.
We must uphold all the rules of the card.
Oh, that Teferi's protection, eh? No, is that your board wipe protection, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I basically just sit around, wait for my turn to come, then I come back in.
Okay, cool. So Meat Hook Massacre resolves, and I have to sacrifice 5 creatures. Awesome.
Annoyingly, my plan was to get to my turn, knock out Ellie, then Teferi's protect, then hold up with Teferi's protection for afterwards, and then hopefully kick you on the crackback.
How are you going to knock me out?
A Layla would have been. A Layla was big enough to have lethal on you.
That's
1,
sure.
Or she did.
2.
Not anymore.
I've just wiped my own board. What the hell did I do?
Yes.
3.
I mean, to be fair, you were hoping to stop.
I was hoping to wipe everybody's board, to be fair, so. 5. You can only attack with 1 still, so that's fine. And I still have Valgivoth. Alright, so those all go to the graveyard. That goes back to the command zone. 1 commander attacks. Ugh. Annoying as hell. That would have been so great if you didn't have an answer to it.
Yeah, that was rough.
Okay, that was really rough. And I can't target you because you're still phased out. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. You know what? Let me move this over here. I don't know why that's there tapped, but I can pay 3 life to bring certain things back with a finality counter on it. So I'm going to bring Rev back with a finality counter on her. I'll just stick that on there to say finality. I'll pay the 3. And do I want anything else back? Probably a flyer. I mean, again, if you can only attack with 1 at the moment, it's not really a big deal. But Ellie is wide open right now as well.
Yeah.
But you won't have anything big enough to kill, will you? Interesting. Interesting. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 cards in hand. I need to spend 1 at least. You're not affected by anything right now, are you?
No, nothing happens at all. Nothing happens to me at all now until I come back in.
All right.
Chris does not exist.
I'm just a voice in all your heads.
Oh, my Cryptgast is gone as well.
Hey, Omega,
So
for joining us. We're close at the end of the game nearly. We're
Getting there. I'm already dead.
okay.
as it should be. For once, I didn't die first.
Interesting.
Yeah, right.
I won't be sleeping tonight.
Sleeping on the sofa. For not dying first.
If only there were bonus points in Commander League for knocking me out.
That's
Yeah.
nuts,
How many points does your Planeswalker have at the moment?
6.
6. And how big is it? Like mana value wise?
5. You have already been to combat, haven't you?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
Not what I'm asking, but
Okay. It's 5-drop with 6 loyalty.
okay. Everything's so expensive. Nothing helps me right now. God damn it. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and move to my end step. I'm gonna discard a swamp in that case then. And I will have to pass.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, what
What went
happens
into
with...
exile again?
From me, Danny Pink and a Path to Exile.
Danny Pink.
So it's a 4 mana mentor, which is fine, and more importantly, when you put counters on stuff for the first time each turn, each creature has a card draw effect staple to them.
Jack as well. Welcome.
Hi, Mr. Otak.
Okay.
We're doing well, thank you. How have you been? Right, so I phase back in.
When these enchantments phase back in, the creatures they were on are no longer there, so they just go back to the graveyard.
Actually, the creatures are there.
Well,
think
this
No,
went
no,
out
no,
and
no.
came back in as a different creature.
Everything's gone, so that goes to the graveyard.
Okay, cool.
But then because it goes to the graveyard, it gets exiled into Valkloth.
Okay.
Ooh, fun times.
Amphibian.
Amphibian Downpour.
Downpour.
So what happens with cards exile Valvagoth? Can
Mia can cast them.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I bet. So I draw a Layla, draw a card. The life and another card. Oh, hey,
Baz.
hey, Baz.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I've been looking at the cards as well. We've had them
Hi,
put
Baz.
up on the Discord for us.
Any
Cool looking cards.
anything you like the look of so far, Otak? Any cards stand out? I do like the look of the Aether Spark. That does.
I'm
look
not
pretty
sold
good.
on that yet. I'll wait and see what busted combos people come up with it, I guess, and see how that goes.
Did you just play a land
Yeah, just play the swamp.
in response? Hold on. I just need to have a look at what is that god called again?
Ethara Ever Sheltering.
How do you spell that?
EPHARA.
Fortunately, you can't respond to a land drop though.
Nah, no, I just need to look at the card. Oh, it is giving me an art card. Okay, great.
You can look at
Invasion of Theros. Okay. Oh, how do you flip that?
If you hover over it on the spell table, it will show both sides.
Oh, cool.
Gonna tap 4 and
I
replay my
can-
commander.
In response.
Then
In response, no, actually in response, I will pay 1 life and path to exile your commander.
Oh, you can't. You can't.
It's not on the board yet.
It's not on the board yet. Yeah.
yeah, you have to.
Oh,
wait for it
okay.
to-
Well,
You
when
also-
it's on the board. Oh, damn. Okay, do I have to respond
You
to something
also-
else?
You also can't do that with Valgaboth because it's only during your turn.
Oh, is it only during my? Oh, yeah, it's only during my turn. Well, that sucks.
Oh.
Never mind.
Sad times.
Fucking 9 mana mythic. How dare it?
All of us
God
are disappointed about
damn.
that news.
Tap. Okay, now I'm gonna tap.
Everything's exiled with Volkova.
Everybody dislike that. Right, tap Sol Ring and an island. I'm going to spend one of the colors. I'm going to turn Valgavoth into a frog.
What the frick?
Frogify.
Hmm.
I cast Frogify and turn Valgavoth into a frog with no abilities and has base power toughness 1/1.
Well, what happens to all the exile cards? Are they just exiled
They're
until
still
it?
there. They're
comes
still
back.
Just can't do anything with them.
Yeah, but if Frogify goes, you get access to
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, my later deck's upgraded. The upgraded Brawl Precon into EDH is so much fun. Enchantress shenanigans.
Bloody 2/2 frog.
Okay, with this Frogophile put over here.
Chris
I guess
playing the secret frog deck.
yes, hidden frog,
You
hidden frogs.
must lose. Only I can play frogs.
Shut down access
I've
to
committed
all
a
of
grave
my
offence.
things.
Okay, right. Fairy comes in. Cool.
So sorry, Amy. I didn't kill this blasphemer first.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I had to die so quickly. You could have killed me at any point after that, really.
I'll use my spare floating mana to put Helm of the Gods onto a Layla.
Could have got rid of this shenanigans going on.
Oh, I draw a card.
Unfortunately, I couldn't have.
Mind you, he probably had that Fairy's Protection in his hand all along.
I drew that a few turns back, so yeah.
In response, no.
Okay,
I just
right.
realised that doesn't work.
Oh, sorry. Hang
Fuck
on.
me.
Sorry, I've got a priority. No, it's fine.
Okay, swing. Tapping free. Paying free life.
Oh, I do have a response actually. Yeah, I do have a response.
When
Oh no, it's indestructible. Fuck me. All right, never mind.
I'm gonna then anguished unmake. What's the enchantment? That's what's that enchantment of Ellie's? It's making it.
Oh, the one that's.
Oh, Dueling Grounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna anguish unmaking it to exile it.
Oh no, it's exiled and you lose 3 life.
Yeah, that's done.
I feel like that's probably close to.
Hang on, sorry, my mouse fell off. Thing is, I don't think I can knock both of them out.
Yeah,
I can.
that's good.
Imagine thinking you can knock me out. Oh, Chris, you're funny.
I am hilarious. So, let me play the one enchantment. Okay, right. Shall Valga Frog?
Yeah,
Valga frog.
you get it. You get it, Tyson.
Okay, I will go. I'm going to swing in with 10 of these fairies. I'm going to send their 4/3s again because of
All the various
I
buffs.
could take out Mia. Have you got any flyers?
I have 0 flyers right now.
Oh, I got lethal on you. 10 fairies.
Yeah, you do.
Do I want to take Ellie out while shields are dead?
Yes.
Shit, I've got 7 cards in hand and a lot of mana open.
Don't
You
say
reckon my
anything.
shields are down?
You could have kept quiet then. You thought your shields were down.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm playing this as. I'm not going to tell a lie. You have not got lethal on me, my love. Or am I lying and you have? And I have no
have
answer?
got lethal. I've got 10 fairies that are 4/3s.
Shit, you're right.
It's just a case of do you have an answer in hand if I do that?
Clearly not.
Have you got a fog effect?
This deck doesn't play fogs. I've not seen any fogs
You're
in
not,
this deck so
Amy. You're
I'm
not
gonna put-
helping. Stop giving me bullshit advice.
Hang on.
I'm just
I've
going to
got
stretch
1.
out and see how this resolves. I have 2
Yeah,
mana
me too.
open.
I've got 2 fogs in graveyard. How many fogs could I have?
Right. You know what? 10 fairies at Mia. 40
10
damage.
fairies
at
at Mia. I'm going to pay my 2 treasure. And I am going to long goodbye and get rid of one of those fairies.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I love it.
Leaving me with what, 2 life, is it?
4 life.
4 life. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. I go down to 4.
I could breathe on you and you would die.
I
Clearly
think,
not.
Ellie, you and me need to have a conversation about how this game's going.
The conversation is, as far as I'm concerned, let's stop Chris? Question
Yeah.
mark?
Yeah,
Uh,
let's stop Chris
cool.
question mark.
Pass the
Cool.
turn. Can I survive long enough?
I'll do my best. Untap upkeep.
Well, to keep me alive, I appreciate it. Are you feeling foggy,
What about-
punk?
How long have we known each other? How many games have we played each other?
Oh,
How many times have I deliberately kept you alive?
I have lost count of all the games you've played, but we've had lots of good times.
I'll play a Reliquary Tower.
This could be the
one,
end
two,
now.
1, 2,
I think we're definitely in the end game now.
Yeah.
definitely.
If I die, then I think it'll scam. If I die, then it'll be like his turn.
Cast Bumble.
Yes. That
Is there anything in graveyards at the moment, by the way?
lots of things.
I don't think I've got any creatures. I've got good cards, but no creatures to steal.
A lot of it got exiled with Velgoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bit.
So glad I'm playing mono black where there's loads of blink.
I'll +1 to fairies and draw. Okay. I don't think that's a good card at 3 hours into this game, whatever we're at.
Is it a soul ring?
I'm way better.
No. Soul Ring's a great card at turn 10. Frank, thank you. I'll have you know. I would play it and be happy for it. I will. 1, 2, 3. I'll play an Ikamoon Gauntlet.
What does that do again?
That's the Planeswalker.
This says
Oh,
Planeswalkers have 0 proliferate, -12, take an extra turn.
Yeah.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, choose a counter on target permanent, put an additional counter of that kind on that permanent. Bumbleflower will trigger. Mia, you must draw a card.
I'm going to draw a card.
Can I draw a card?
Any? No. Bumbleflower, you had your chance for a card draw and then you spat on it ages ago. Any responses to this?
No.
Do nothing art effect. It's
No
definitely not
response.
really good in this deck.
No responses to the totally innocuous artifact.
Wonderful. I have no other effects. I proceed to end step. I have 2 triggers. I'll put a counter on Bumbleflower, a counter on Berry, and I will untap this Sunpetal Grove and this Sea of Clouds. And I do not have to discard because I have no maximum hand size. Go ahead, Mia.
Okay. Untap all of my cards. All of my many, many cards that are great and many.
I do love that promo song. That frame, it just looks so good in that frame.
I'm sorry I didn't have more proactive answers for Chris, but I did not draw any.
I mean,
Yeah.
Amy you could just say Amy's going to knock me out, like literally. Like, can't play the game if I'm unconscious.
I play Amy's Chokehold.
Okay.
I mean,
Does it resolve?
No responses.
It's the opposite of Teferi's protection.
I'm aiming to bore you to sleep, and then you will have forfeited the game. So,
Okay. I'm gonna draw a card for turn.
Try not to break down laughing again. I remember on the last time I had Mia on stream, I just like I still go and watch that clip from time to time of like, you know, when I just fell about laughing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, can't be countered. All right. Okay, I'm gonna play another swamp for turn. No, well, I'll play a swamp for turn, but another in terms of on the pile. Back in the pile. I guess I can only really do. One swamp. A soul ring. I'll play veto for one of the dusk rose. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
cool.
And just trying to see if I've got anything else I can do here. I'm going to, for giggles, I think I'll. Hold on, let me just do some math here. It's not really going to do much for me. What does your god do again? me have a look here.
Indestructible and lifelink as long as I've got at least 3 other artifacts, and when another one enters the battlefield, I may draw a card.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to kill Valga Frog, and exile your god.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't think this can save me, unfortunately.
You're basically just giving me the middle finger as you die, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can.
And then I'm going to do what I can to stay alive.
We could try calling John Travolta.
No. Which is cry at instant speed. Although maybe this will give Ellie a chance.
Your god of the polis can't save you now.
Alright. 1.
Wait, why do I get bonked
2.
for making a Saturday Night Fever joke?
2.
I mean, I
1,
didn't really
2,
hear it, but you still deserve
3, 4, 5,
Maybe later.
6, 7, 8,
What the
10
hell?
total. Exsanguinate. Each opponent loses X life. You gain life equal to the life lost that way. It's going to be 8. So everybody loses 8 life.
Yep.
Oh, God. I'll go to 5.
And then Vito as well.
And then Vito is going to target you, Chris.
What does Vito do?
So I only go up to 12 though. Wait, no, I go up to...
So you gain 16
20.
life, and then I lose another 16 on top. So yeah, you gain 16, and then I lose 16 on top of that. So I go to 19.
They then lose 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters because I think I'm dead on arrival this next turn. Sorry, Ellie. I think I might have just screwed both of us, but
Well, I wasn't going to survive a big example. I didn't think so. Such is it. Such is the game.
Such is life.
And the question is, if my crypt gas was still here, I would be in such a better position now.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I think
yeah.
you might have. I think you would have won.
Yeah, that probably would have been lethal. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really sad about that because I don't have any recursion in my hand. So I guess all that's left is to go to combat. Actually, what stuff got in graveyards right now?
Anguish to make into Fairy's Protection, Dark Privilege, Curiosity, Aura Silence, Land Tax, Counterspell, and 2 lands.
Still no creatures. You might have seen all of them, all 3 of them.
Creatures in your give.
Oh, good question. I mean, I got no mana, so it doesn't really matter now. So, okay. No, I can't cast any spells because I don't have any in exile right now. Oh, that sucks. That's not even that's an activated ability. It's not. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's a tap ability. It's not an activated ability. That's the difference, right?
No,
like
tap abilities are.
Like tap and the thing, and then that's an activated. Work with.
Okay.
As long as there's a cost.
All right. Well, it doesn't really matter. I guess I will exile my own. If there's no other creatures in the graveyards, then I guess I'll exile my own Feeding Environment.
What, sorry?
If there's no other creatures in graveyards at all, I guess I'll exile my... Sorry, say again?
So I was just trying to see what the card was.
Just that.
Oh, it's
it allows me... It's pay 1 to cast spells I don't own, but I can't cast it. I don't have access to anything at the moment, so it's fine. So that gets exiled. With Agatha's Soul Cauldron, I get to put +1/+1 on Rev, I guess.
Sorry, what did you do?
I exiled my own card from the grave. Did it say opponents or my own? No, just target card. It was a creature card, so I can put a +1/+1 on Rev.
Yeah. Okay. You're.
She's got finality on her, so and I can't attack with anybody else. So I may as well just throw Rev that way.
Rev coming at me.
All right. Of course.
Can
4/4 with Death Touch.
4/4 Death Touch.
Yeah.
Death Touch. Indestructible cancels out Death Touch. Cool. I will block with a Layla. Before damage is dealt, I'm going to tap Arcane Sanctum, activate Etchings of the Chosen, sacrificing a fairy to make a Layla indestructible.
Cool. How big is she?
She's that's a good question actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's a 9/10 with Flying, Lifelink, and Death Touch.
Okay. Well, I mean, Rev dies then. And
Game
goes
9.
back to my command zone. So. Actually, the first time they've gone back to the command zone. Right?
Also, did you pay the 2 for propaganda to attack me?
I did not, so I can't attack you. So that doesn't do anything. Then.
Yeah, we forgot about propaganda.
Yeah.
Bloody propaganda.
I don't think it matters at this point, but
Don't gain that 9 then.
Yeah, I go back down. I shouldn't have said anything. I kind of liked having the extra life.
11.
Game 9.
okay.
Ooh.
Post combat, I cry.
Yeah.
I respond. I cast Handkerchief.
All right. And my turn ends, so I'm donezo.
Okay. Tap.
And Chris, close it out.
Ellie's still got a lot of land up, but I feel like I've got no excuses. I kind of have to.
I will tell you one of the card I drew in the last turn where I was like, wow, that's really bad. It's become much, much worse by going from 13 life to 5. And that's
No. I'm sorry.
because it was a silver library. So it's really, really bad.
Oh, God.
I was doing what I could to bring down that life total.
I think absolutely the right plan. Fine by me.
Tap. Stackham's Arc Waste. I'm going to play Shielded by Faith, enchanting a Layla. She's indestructible. Fairy gets a fairy. So a Layla currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. +8. Layla's +8/+8 to them.
Too many flyers. Too many flyers.
Okay. Then tap in Soul Ring and an island. I want to cast Imprisoned in the Moon. Oh, I don't know what would be the best thing to target. Creature, land, or planeswalker. So Mia's got no fly. So I feel like it has to be either Bumbleflower to Fairy.
I think you should just let the game roll around for one more turn. Just see how it goes. Honestly, I think that would be fun. Just as a thought experiment.
I'm going to go for the Teferi to keep that gauntlet from doing stuff. So yeah, Imprison the Moon on Teferi. Teferi is now a colourless land.
No, it's not.
I guess.
Don't you get ahead of yourself, my love.
Go on. Any responses?
I'll cast Mutational Advantage.
What does that do?
There's permanents I control with counters on them, get hexproof, indestructible, prevent damage to them, proliferate. It does everything for 3 minutes. On cast, Mia, draw a card.
I draw a card. Oh, nice. I ain't got any mana to spend on it, but awesome. And
Then-
swamp, wonderful.
Ikamoon Gauntlet also triggers because I cast a non-creature spell. I'll put another counter on Bumble. I'll choose Bumbleflower. She has +1/+1 counters, so she gets an additional +1.
Yeah.
Do you have any responses to this spell?
Also proliferate fairy.
This is not resolved yet.
Sorry, I should have drawn a card on my upkeep because of Rex Arena. So
This doesn't proliferate to fairy.
I do not have a response.
This is when I cast a non-creature spell, choose a counter on a permanent, so I chose to buff Bumblebow. Okay, cool. So this gives these things hexproof and indestructible.
Yeah.
It prevents all damage that would be dealt to both of these this turn. And they go, but. It's a
Okay.
crazy 3-drop, frankly.
Nice.
I've got
Right.
1 free block.
Tap two. A bit late for now, but I'll do it anyway. I'll cast Tasman of Progress just because I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Gives me some blockers. Right. Combat time, I think.
Okay.
So, does Bubbleflower have flying?
Yes.
Right. So I need to do multi-swing. Activate multi-swing.
I mean, you can easily take me out now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to send. Okay, yeah. A Layla and I'll send a Layla and 3 fairies at. And
How big is a Layla?
a Layla is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 6. Mia's a 9. Mia's a 9, 10. A Layla. Why did I say Mia?
Layla's a 9, 10. So you're
Yeah.
sending her and how many?
I'll send 3 fairies at. I'll send 3. Words.
3, wasn't it?
I'll send 4 fairies at yourself, Mia, with a Layla, and I'll send another. I'll send another 4. I'll send another 5 at Ellie.
Chris,
Yep.
are you certain this is what you want to do?
Yes, it is. Definitely what we want to do. Please tell me you got an Aetherize in your hand.
Are you certain this is the attack you want to make?
Yeah, 5 fairies at yourself and 4 fairies and a Layla at Mia. Keep 4 back.
I feel like this is a bluff. but we'll see.
Aetherize.
No, I've got a lull in my hands, my friend. Prevent all combat damage.
Oh.
Was it low?
Oh! Oh my god, Ellie, you are
yeah.
amazing.
I figured there was a fog in there
Please,
somewhere.
please don't exsanguinate me again next turn.
I will not. I do not have that card. Jesus
On
Christ.
cast, Bumbleflower will trigger. She will get a counter. Mia must draw a card. This
I
is my
must draw a
second
card.
spell,
Thank you.
so I will draw 2 cards.
It's another swamp. Like, what the hell?
Ickerman Gauntlet will trigger. I will put a counter on Bumbleflower. Chris, have you got any responses
No
to
responses.
Fog?
No responses.
Cool. I
That's
apologise if this is dragging the game up, but this is the strategy of my deck.
Yeah.
So-
No, that was great. That was perfect. Thank you for saving my life.
Pass turn.
Draw.
How many flyers have you got still up on
I've
over
got
there,
4
Rev?
flyers, which are 4 frees.
Okay.
I will begin by ultimating to Fairy Hero.
Yep.
Every time I draw a card, I get to exile a permanent. Can be lands, can be not lands. Oh, and I'm so tired. I can't write
Yeah,
what
I'm so tired too.
draw equals. In my defense, I thought I had this game 4 turns ago.
Yeah.
I'll play a land for 10, which is this island. You can't even tell it's an island because these Bloomberry lands all of the same. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast a Flux channel. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate. Mia, please draw a card.
Thank you. It's another land. Great. Thanks.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cast the Sylvan Light. On cast, Bumbleflower will trigger. Mia, draw a card.
Thank you again. I appreciate it.
I'll draw 2 cards, putting 2 triggers of this emblem on the stack. Flux Channeler will trigger, and I will proliferate because I cast a non-creature spell. Ickermoon Gauntlet will trigger. I'll put a counter on my Teferi. Sylvan Library enters the battlefield. I will exile Propaganda and a fairy that is untapped.
Yep.
Hello, Strix.
Hey, Strix.
Made it in time.
Yeah, we're still going.
I'll cast a turn 11 Soul Ring.
Nice.
Bumbleflower will trigger. Mia, please, you must draw a card.
I must draw a card.
Yeah, I will proliferate. I will put an additional counter on Fairy through Ickerman Gauntlet.
How you doing, Strix? Have you got anything sorted? Yeah.
Back Strix.
But leaves me enough. Leaves me enough. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not my favourite ever card, but it is Triumphant Reckoning. I'd like to return all artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers into play from my graveyard.
Oh, nice.
Bumbleflower will trigger. Getting a counter. Mia, you must draw a card.
I must draw a card. Another swamp,
Switch
thank
down
you.
level.
I appreciate it.
Proliferate. Ickerman Gauntlet will put a counter here. Any responses to this big reanimation spell? No?
I have no mana, so
I've got no responses. I'm going to be honest.
Cool.
I've got
Oh.
3 lands in hand. I can't do anything.
I
got
will
a lot of
respond.
nothing in my hand, and I got so many cards. It's ridiculous.
I have to respond to this spell on the stack. And you'll see why in a moment. I'm going to cast a Dawn's Truce, using to gift a card to Mia.
To me, oh great, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bumbleflower will trigger. Chris, you can draw a card.
Yay. Another land.
Flux
Yay.
Channeler. Flux Channeler will trigger. Proliferating. Ickerman Gauntlet will trigger. My permanents gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of the turn. And then I will then this will resolve. It will return Innkeeper's Talent, the Knight of the Doctor, Kazmina, Ajani, Doubling Season.
God.
Yeah, this is a pretty swingy play.
Yeah.
So Doubling Season is obviously Doubling Season. Innkeeper's Talent says at the beginning of beginning of combat, I've got a 1/1 counter on a creature I control, and I can level it up to different effects. Because they enter at the same time as Doubling Season, Kazmina enters with 4 counters instead of 2. Ajani enters with 8 counters instead of 4. But more importantly, the Knight of the Doctor enters with 2 lore counters.
Okay.
It will destroy all creatures and then return nothing from my graveyard.
Okay, I will respond to that.
But this is on the stack. Look, this spell isn't on the stack. This effect is on the stack.
Yeah, but I got
It doesn't destroy all creatures. It comes in with 2.
It goes straight. Yeah, it goes straight to the second one.
Does it? They both counters are being put on it. I think it triggers both.
It's instead, isn't it? Doubling Season. So it's not go 1. It's going instead.
Oh, you're right.
So it actually.
I've wasted a perfectly good spell.
Yeah. So
okay.
it goes straight to the second part. It basically.
You're right.
Read ahead. Yeah.
Great. In which case, this returns nothing and then goes away. I've wasted a perfectly good Dawn's Truce. That's fine. What am I going to do? I still haven't hit Chris. I still haven't had a combat set.
Well, you're indestructible anyway, so nothing bad can happen to your stuff. And Chris has revealed that he hasn't got anything but lands in his hand.
Yeah. And I drew another land. I got 4 lands in hand just when I didn't want them. Blooded at the worst possible time.
From the start, pretty much.
I will plus 2 this Kazmina. Oh no, I'm proliferate.
I have all of these in my hand. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to use Kazmina's 0 ability from Ickerman Gauntlet to proliferate. So 2 counters on everything. This goes up to 6. This goes up to 10. gonna can't get an extra turn this turn, which is what I want to do. I know your heart bleeds for me. Chris has still got blockers. That's frustrating. I'll 0 this adjourn. No, I'll +1 this adjourn to reveal the top card of my library. It's a misleading signpost. Which, oh, bottom. I don't think a redirect is very good right now. Go to combat. This will trigger putting 2 1/1 counters on Bumbleflower. This is Sleeper Agent. And then I will declare an attack at Chris for 21 flying damage.
Block with a fairy.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I thought that might be what we do. Right. I thought that no, the Doctor was a really cool player, and then it didn't work the way I thought it did. So I'm out of choice. I'm out of options. I'll go to my end step. I'll put 2 counters and 2 loyalty on everything. And then Mia, it is your turn.
Great. I'm gonna untap ridiculousness. I don't know how I'm still alive, but that's fine. Is this all swamps? That's a rogue's passage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I've got 8 in total. Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna count out the number of swamps I've got rather than having them all there. I've got 8. Because I can't be bothered to spread them all out again. I'm gonna draw for turn. I am not happy about this. I'm trying my best here.
We all are. Don't worry. The gauntlet swung back. Emphasis on the gauntlet.
Well, I've only got 4 in hand now, so.
What? Fog spells?
I'm gonna play
I really
play
thought
this.
I had it with the Knight of Doctor.
I'll play the swamp for turn. I'll go up to 9 swamps. There's so many things and none of them's good. Okay. Ugh, okay. Is there no way? Is there no way I can do this? So I'm gonna have to think for a second here. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. That's all swamps. That doesn't help me.
Oh, interesting. So I've just checked the ruling, and it would have worked how I thought.
Oh,
Well,
When you put one or more counters on a saga, each chapter ability triggers if the number of lore counters was less than n and becomes n or greater, where n is the number of the chapter. So if you have a double season play and the saga enters, you get chapter 1 and 2 from the stack.
So all the creatures are dead.
So
no, we've long since missed it.
I mean, it's
I'm honest. I'm happy to, because you would have killed me if that's the case. That's pretty serious. I'm happy to take the L. You would have wiped my board anyway, and then you would have.
Well, you wouldn't have, because you've got a thing with stuff in it. Haven't you?
Oh no, I would have had a Layla indestructible. I could have tanked it. I still would have lost. Oh, yeah. The only thing I could have done was Arcane Sounds from Jamoka's Cavern, sacked 2 fairies to chump block with keep 2 other fairies alive. So, how do we want to do it? I'm happy to walk it back.
We can walk it back. All I did was play a swamp and pull a card. I can just
Cryptic.
put that back on the top of my deck. So do you?
Because that's a pretty major. That's pretty big.
Yeah,
That would have been a pretty game changer.
Yeah, and it's running late.
Let's walk it back to that point.
Okay, so
not much has changed.
All right.
So I. So yeah.
Okay.
So what I would have done.
Your board, don't change your board.
I'm gonna put it. Should we go back to that board state?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris
All right, so I'm
wanted
going to put a swamp back in my hand. I'm going to tap all of my stuff again. I think, was Rev tapped or not?
I
Can't
had
remember.
two.
no,
This was
you-
my
you
board
were all
state.
untapped.
I had 2 lands
Yeah.
untapped, 3 fairies untapped.
I got the Soul Cauldron was tapped. This goes on the back on top of my deck. So that was my board state. So it's how many proliferates happened is the thing at the end of the turn.
It would have been on. It was on 20 when I was going to attack this because it would have been lethal. Because
So
the
that
only things
was
I did afterwards were this.
okay. So
Yeah,
if we're back
so
at that board state and that's just been played, then all creatures die
apart from
apart from the thing. All right. Okay. Well, I get rid of my creatures then. I don't know why I'm suggesting to do that because it's not helped me at all.
No, it doesn't help me, but I think given how late it is and how
It's
that's
fair.
a major effect. Right, so that comes on. I would then tap. I would then tap 1 to sacrifice a fairy to Essence of the Chosen to make 1 fairy destructible. I'd probably have just done 2 fairies. So I'd have had 2 fairies alive, the rest would have died. And then you'd have swung them with Bumbleflower, and then I'd have blocked with 1 fairy. So that would basically then have been my board state at the end of that. Assuming would you have swung it with Bumbleflower anyway?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be my board, and 1 fairy that they left alive.
Okay. Yeah, so it's your turn. Yeah, the only thing I'm afraid the only thing after was your board.
Okay.
So
Okay. So I untap this time.
I forgot about Actions of the Chosen.
Yeah.
And then I draw. I'm going to play the swamp going up to 9 mana. 9 swamps. I will pay a Sol Ring and a swamp going down to 8. 8 swamps. Just so I can track it a little bit better. I'm going to play... Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to... As I cast this spell, I'm going to sacrifice Dream Thief's Bandana to bargain it. And I'm going to play back for seconds.
Yeah, good spell.
Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. If this spell was bargained, you may put one of those cards with mana value 4 or less onto the battlefield instead of putting it into your hand. So let's do that. I don't know what I want to bring back though. Let's see.
Anything with haste?
Nah, nothing's got haste, unfortunately. I mean, I don't actually have that many in. Okay, so I'm going to bring Veto back to the battlefield and Valgavoth back to my hand, I guess. I didn't have to. Did I have to reveal them? I just don't suppose it matters.
Was it Veto and
Valgavoth.
Hmm.
But I understand if I play Valgavoth again, I'll have access to those spells.
No, because it's a new version of Valgavoth.
Okay, so I lose access to all those spells.
yeah?
Okay, good. So as long as I know. That sucks. Hold on, I'm just going to check my graveyard real quick. Come on, there's got to be something here. Why is there nothing good in this deck? Why? Why? Okay. I never play mono black, so this is a learning. This is a lesson for me, I guess. Doesn't really matter about flyers anyway. let's go ahead. This is so annoying.
Meat hook.
Oh, meat hook trade. Oh yeah.
One non.
Oh, no.
All
All
creatures
my
were
creatures
supposed
have died
to.
with tokens.
They all
Yeah,
tokens
no
related.
meter
Yeah,
triggers
that's
for
fine.
this.
Did not miss.
Right.
Missed
Okay.
enough things this stream anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the indestructible was destroy all creatures. So I had the opportunity to bring stuff back for life, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 1, 2, and I will go down to one of those for the 7. Let's just go ahead and bring Valgi back out again.
Sure.
And I guess I can't really do anything combat-wise this turn. So let's any creatures in graveyards?
Nope.
Not for me.
Damn. Hold on. Can I just read what that varmint said? Hold on. Pay 1 life, add 2 mana of any 1 color, spend this mana to only cast spells you don't own. How does that work? I guess like if I had access to stuff in exile, then that would be fine, but I don't. Alright. Just so I know. I'm going to have to pass, I guess. If there's no creatures in graveyards.
Yeah, yeah. This turn. I've been drawing lands a lot, so.
Oh, if
Right.
Ellie makes this comeback, it'll be amazing.
I think Ellie has made the.
Yeah.
I lose one, so. Got 2 because I've got Vexen Arena. Fuck me. 2 lands.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, if I survive, I'm drawing 3 cards off Sylvan Library, exiling 3 things, swinging in.
Yeah.
Plus, I have 2 extra turns on board.
Yeah, this.
How do tokens work? Is that something that can be responded to, or is that like off the stack?
How do you mean?
Like, is it like an ability that can be? I guess it's
Oh, do
not
you
a
mean the
spell, is
loyalty
it?
abilities? The loyalty
Yeah, the
abilities,
loyalty
yeah,
abilities.
they're abilities. So you can respond to them, but they're not spells.
Okay. So you can't like, like make it go somewhere else or something like that with a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could redirect it if it said if it was a target, you could redirect it, but the extra turn isn't.
Yeah.
Or you can stifle it, or you can blow them up before I get to my main phase.
Hmm.
They're a tough permanent. That's why nobody likes them apart from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, never mind.
Right. Ellie, is Bumbleflower got flying at the moment?
Nope.
Right. All I can do is go to combat, swing with a Layla.
Yeah, I've got an Obscuring Haze, my friend.
What's that?
It is
Hold on. Wait, what does that card do?
Obscuring Haze is prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by
I'm
creatures
going
without
to.
control.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's not
No,
targeted, is it?
I just got
It
lands in
does not
hand.
target. On cast, this will get 2 counters for her own ability.
Has to.
Mia, you must draw a card.
That's
And
great.
Channeler triggers proliferating everything. And Ickenman Gauntlet triggers putting another counter on this. Because
The one card that I actually need has just never popped up in every single time I played this deck.
I can't believe I'm flooding. Your turn, Ellie. I've got no answers in hand.
Okay. Any effect from upkeep before I get to draw? No. Okay. I'll draw 3 cards with Sylvan Library. I'll put these 2 back, not paying the life. Because I've drawn 3 cards, Teferi's Emblem will trigger. I'll exile Chris Yup, untapped Fairy. and I'll exile Mia, your 2 creatures.
Great.
I would like to play a land. I'm going to cast this spell because I think it just really, 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 really definitely solves the problem, just in case. I'll overload a rift.
What's that?
I'd like to bounce
think-
everything.
I think that's game, but we'll let Ellie.
It will. So I will proceed to combat.
Is that just all permanent?
Sorry,
Yeah.
bounces all non-land permanents.
Okay.
Mia, please. Join.
Well, before that resolves, I'm gonna exile a card from somebody's graveyard to do nothing. Just to exile it.
See a fog. You won this game. Get lost. I have some proliferate triggers. Mia, please make sure you draw a card.
Do I get any triggers from Meat Hook Massacre as it's going out?
No, it bounces to hand. So
Nothing's dying.
Oh wait, it's bouncing to hand. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Your mana rocks.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot
this
they were
is
in
this
there.
is the game winning play. I'm sorry. I'd like to move to combat. At the beginning of combat, I'll put 2 counters on here. Mia, there is 31.
Oh wait. Sorry, I had a response, but I didn't do it. I had a response. No, it's not a
Okay.
targeted ability, is it? Because you changed
It's
it to.
not a target.
No, it's
I
Fuck.
very deliberately
Okay, never
overloaded
mind.
it.
You overloaded it, so it didn't become targeted. God damn it. Okay.
Mia, I'd like to swing 31 Bumbleflower damage.
Oh god.
Well, I'm dead.
I'll then minus 12 to Fairy. Going
Another
to 5 to take an extra turn after the top. Not a target. I'd like to untap, get to my extra turn.
And then I get my flower bumbled.
I'll draw 3. I'll draw 3 cards. I'll exile 3 lands because I must. I won't take any damage. I'll go to combat and I'll swing Bumbleflower at you, Chris.
Yeah, that's GG's to Ellie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Surviving
Ooh.
with a slither of life.
Oh, Safara. Oh,
Ooh,
then I start getting
my
stuff.
word.
Jeez. Yeah, well played, Ellie.
I think
Thank
this
you.
deck was pretty outclassed by the decks I was up against today.
Those fogs. It was those fogs that did me in. Oh, well played, Ellie. Well played, and well played to Mia as well. So
I'm sorry if it felt like that was a big outclass, although I will say that was a bit.
it's fine. It was just like it's like fogs.
Yours wasn't outclassed. Yours is fine. I'm answering Mia.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, I just think this particular deck is just, it doesn't have all the cards I'd want for it, so it's just a little bit weak. So it's all good.
Thank you for joining us, both of you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well played. Yeah, GG's to Ellie. Thank you for joining the Discord Warlords. Hope to enjoy our little community. So yeah, thank you all. It was a very hard fought game. Yeah, very swingy, very swingy. Ellie comes out on top. The frog mod beats the streamers. So congratulations. So Ellie, as our winner, you can tell people who you are and where they can find you again. First.
Sure. You can find me on Blue Sky. I am at Euphoria Gremlin. You can find my video game reviews on thealmightybacklog.wordpress.com. Those go up every single week. You can find my Magic the Gathering fanfiction over at theplanarbridge.wordpress.com. Those go up every time I feel like it. And you can also, of course, find me in the War Room Discord, where I am, where I post spoilers, and I'm currently hosting a budget Commander League that sees people play for points each month, and then every month you get £10 worth of upgrades. So by the end of the year, we'll all have horrible spiky decks, and there'll be a big winner at the end of it. There's a little prize on offer.
For end of the first one's coming, we have prizes ready, and there's still 10 days to get games in, so up to a maximum of 4. So yeah, thank you to our winner tonight, Ellie, for bumbling all our flowers. I think you knocked us all out. Yeah. Bumbleflower is a death machine. And over to you, Mia, as well. Please tell people who you are and where they can find you.
Hi. I've been Mia, I think the least impactful player at the table tonight, but that's fine.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't say that. You did very well.
No. I mean, I didn't really get Rev to pop off the way I'd like. I think I stole like 4 cards in total with Rev, maybe. Is that
Still some pretty good ones though.
Yeah.
possibly? Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
were pretty good. It's just you going out the game. I didn't count on that happening. That's okay though. Yeah. So hi, I've been Mia. I very much enjoyed this game. I definitely need to make some changes to this deck to make this a little bit better. I've never played Mono Black before. This deck, so it's been interesting. I might make some changes and like build it up with more recursion and zombies or something. I definitely need ways of bringing back instants or sorceries, though. I think that would be very, very helpful. But I'm not sure if that's even possible in black. Is that possible in black?
I think it's possible. This way, like
Possibly.
sword. There's the Demir sword lets you bring instants back that are mana 2 or less. It's a bit situational, but that's one I use.
I think rather than that, it's just going more ways you give your evasion to the thing.
Yeah, like more stuff with menace. I do have stuff in there. I just wasn't drawing it for some reason, which is
Some
unfortunate.
blockable as well. The Wisp Silk Cloak.
That's in there. Yeah, Whisper Silk Cloak is in there.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
like
I had that in my hand. I just didn't have anything to use it on after everything got wiped. So
Yeah.
it's
But I think
all
it's like
glitchy.
more stuff like that because you want to get the combat damage triggers. So
Yeah.
Getting through is
Yeah, it feels like a gambling deck if I'm honest, because like you don't know what you're gonna get from the other side, you see, and sometimes you can get gold,
cool.
and then other
play.
times you can get like nothing, like
Yeah.
like a land. So, but yeah, you can find me over on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Miabytes, where I play all manner of games. Or alternatively, if you want to see Magic the Gathering content and some very, very bad opinions, you can go on over to youtube.com/Commander Damage, and that's Commander DMG. That's how that's spelled. YouTube is now refusing to bring up my channel in search results, so you'll have to put it in directly, unfortunately. But yeah, it was fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you
thank
as
you,
well.
Ian.
It's always a pleasure having you on, and we really enjoy getting games in with you. Hopefully, we have you on again soon. And yeah, for Commander Damage, by all means, give us a shout. Yeah, go check out Mia's content and Ellie's content as well, all written in word form and on Twitch form. Like some really great stuff. Enjoy hanging out with them and enjoying it. And big thank you as well to Mia for the raise at the start of the stream, and for everyone in chat for as well for joining us. I hope you had a nice time, and be sure to hit the follow button for future streams. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time.
Go into our link as
Just links, just explanation.
so we have that has the link to our YouTube board and so you can.
That's it. So look, seeing those live, and yeah, have a good night, everyone, and stay safe wherever you are in the world. All right. Bye.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.